Frank. I'm the Dungeon Master for the D20 Misfits. For this episode, this Curse of Straw bringing the delectful first item of power possibly to the party. So this episode tonight will be very exciting, very battle filled. So grab a chair, get loaded up on snacks and drinks. You can follow us on Facebook. We also have our YouTube channel, D20 Misfits, and the Facebook's the same. Like, subscribe to both. Would be appreciated. Would help us out big time. And before we go into tonight's episode, one final thing. We have our sponsors, Game Vault here in Uniontown, who's donated their room for the entire campaign. So now we have them to thank for having to be here and to do what we do and what we love to do. It's here. So let's jump into tonight's episode of Curse of Straw, Tale of Shadows. And we're back. So last we left off, the party managed to find out more details about where the bones would lie. After talking to Yezik and the altar boy saying that Morton had, or the gravedigger had talked to somebody, knew about the bones, talked to a guy by the name of, God forbid if I ever get his name, Hendrick. Hendrick, I don't know why I can't remember.
Just remember Jimmy.
No, well, haha, Hendrick, spoiler alert, said another thing.
Oh. Right.
The coffin. And approaching there, you guys noticed that the house, the shop, was indeed boarded up. Windows, doors were shut tight upon trying to gain entry in by knocking on the door. It was not open for business, were closed, go away. More investigation as it came to happen was the fact that you guys, or as you went around the side of the building, there's claw marks and everything like that, as the guys gained entry in by using by lying to the shop thing about their friends dying.
We didn't lie. We just didn't tell the entire truth.
He fucked off, and in that way, he's
Lying
dead to us.
that their companion is dead and they need a coffin.
It's dead to us.
As then got a ping from Zero casting message.
No.
Speaking telepathically.
No. Daunting
Roar.
Roar.
Daunting Roar, as you guys came out,
Yeah.
saying it was a bad spot to get in, stay away. Knowing that, Avela did go to the Burgermeister Mansion to
Stop
speak with
picture.
Isaac
Isaac, yeah.
about where the bones were. And immediately that Isaac, with a group of guards, went down to the coffin shop, barged through the door, confronted Hendrick, saying, "We know the bones are here, where are they?" And he handed them over right then and then. Also saying that there were a group of vampires nesting that made him do this. And as they arrested Hendrick and took him off, Isaac, with his demonic arm, had a ball of fire and chucked it inside as an explosion happened, causing the building to burn down and hearing the screams of vampires as they tried to escape, turning to ash because of the accident. Immediately after grabbing bones, you guys hurry up, rush back to the church, gave him over to Father Lucian. He said he needs some stuff to prepare to do a ritual, and he's probably going to need help with it because it's going to be contact. The church will be at its most vulnerable on this spell to reconcentrate the bones on this site. With that, the party went back to the tavern to run up some allies, maybe to help out. And is where we left off.
That's what she said.
Hey, Peter.
I didn't know which hair was in my mouth at that point in time. If it was my actual beard hair.
God
or this
damn it,
beard hair.
Swaney. Oh, damn it, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby.
So,
Propane!
so there we are, a running. Look back at Noella.
Yep.
You got you got the churching thing, right? You
The
get that,
churching thing?
waggling your fingers and doing the whatever you have to do with the hip bones, just not like that.
Stop playing with yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. First thing we need to do is make a plan. Okay. I got a plan. It's beautiful. It might be bad. We might all die. God, we're all gonna die. God said we're all gonna die. I don't know which God it is, but it's on the pantheon. I don't know. Let's go to the bar first. I might need a drink. We might need to talk to the Who Rats. Yeah. Nervous rant. Go.
Talk to the Who Rats. Get to the church. Got it.
Lame. Just don't pull the wrong lever.
Because you guys are leaving and making your way back into the tavern.
Making our way downtown, walking past our temple.
As Father Lucian is grabbing stuff, and you see him start to chalk outline, the circle kind of making what looks to be a spell to reconsecrate itself.
What's he spelling?
Using that and taking the ashes from the actual vampires and mixing it into the chalk as he's drawing the circles and putting in the runes. You can see there are make a religion check actually.
Yeah.
Me, I'm the only one there.
Yeah,
Sure.
we're leaving. You're staying.
16 plus something, but I can't.
No,
do it
you're not
right
the only
this
one with
second.
religion.
Yeah, but you're not there though.
Yeah, we're all going to the bar, the tavern. And then we're going to go to Burger Masters.
Going to the bar, then out to the.
See, I thought we were staying at the church, and I was like, Zero might want to stay outside in case he burns it down.
Yeah, you're coming with us. You don't burn the church. Or beat an altar boy.
Damn it!
Hiccup.
Zero? Oh, it's joining us. Good job.
Timber, do you have another electronic device I could use? Since I'm live on this, can I use
Plus
something
3.
to go on my thing, my character sheet?
Who the fuck smells like eggs?
Dungeon Master is killing us. A slow fog is approaching. You now begin your countdown.
It's slow.
Congratulations, you are all about to die.
Get off.
Poisonous
Get off.
fucking
In
gas.
5,
Bye-bye.
4, 3, 2.
All right, everybody. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for the couple more subscribers we got. We'll catch you next time. Hey, somebody give me a
Alright,
love.
Bear.
Thank you.
What?
Have a good night, y'all.
It's bad because the fan's blowing towards you, and it's still hitting.
He hit
I'm
you with his
I'm
best shot.
putting you in the smell of the cat. So that was you said a 16 plus 3 is a 19. So you can see that obviously Pelor's there. You see other prime good aligned deities symbols on there, like the Wild Mother. There is a symbol for the Raven Queen.
Gorilla? The one that I follow, the one with magic. Or whatever his name is.
The Raven Queen.
No, after that you were saying you were
You're
other...
not there.
I was just asking if my god is a good or a bad one.
Yours should be good, God of Love.
Hmm?
God of Heart, right?
No. That's not the right spot. Corellin. It was the deity of magic, I believe. Yes.
So all good aligned, I mean Bahamut, all the good aligned deities, and you don't see any unholy markings on there.
Any unholy markings you said?
Yeah. So this is all good to help consecrate the spell.
Okay.
As all that even remotely means even more, it goes, before I complete the circles, he finished up the circle, goes, everything's set. We just have to wait until dusk in order for this to happen. But once this does, this is a beacon to bring all hell creatures here. You guys know the location of this, and know that we will try to push there. There's already been. You guys already dealt with vampires here. And there were vampires at the coffin makers. Who knows how many others are still around in this area? They will do nothing to try to stop us. Nothing will get in the way from stopping this. Pulling these guns back to where they are. It's all a matter of forces. We don't have a lot of time.
Is there anything that we would have in our disposal to kind of what you would consider repel them at all? Is there anything that we know of?
Holy symbols, yes.
I mean, we have enough of those.
If I start the spell, I can't stop it. So I will be indisposed to help you. It'll be up to you and whatever your truth can tell. You know, this is how the Ember monks strayed in here. The original person, of course, they did it in the blood of Ember. Built a temple around it called the Ember Temple, which is in Bro, and rumors that's how Strahd got his powers. But myth, fairy tale, if you want to call it that, but unnatural forces are there. When Strahd has the power, everything. It was war. It was hell. One hero savior who could do it went mad because it did not stand a chance. This archmage could not stand a chance against him. And you knew that from the Bastoni things. Several other champions have taken up arms and tried. Now they join the March of the Dead. So it's very hard for us.
Well, if I know my group as well as I hope I do, they're not going to come back alone. I do. I definitely do. I will do everything that I possibly can to make sure this goes off without a hitch.
Well, I would need to protect her. That's all. Once it's done, it's done. No matter of evil creatures can come. So if there's anything you need to do, I suggest do it now. So there's only 4 hours till this.
Now, what holy symbols are the kind of repellent type holy symbol? You know what I mean? Is it just like any holy symbol? Like, okay.
Any holy symbol as long as the clerical college uses it.
Okay. So I couldn't have it and then hand it to him and then okay.
It's just a trinket.
Thank you.
It has to be done by a holy person.
Okay.
Any plan about it in this campaign?
Because I had the idea of going to she had the idea of going to the blacksmith and getting him to make some holy symbols, but it wouldn't be nothing besides a piece of something to fucking throw. So,
Unless you made it into a dagger.
what about holy water? Is that going to make a difference or not?
Holy water is treated like acid to
Evolution. If we were to line the entrances with holy water, would that repel them at all? What about if we had
running water.
That's the next thing I was thinking. What if we had some type of
I think you're thinking what
some type of setup that has the holy water in it, and have like a little drip, like a continuous little drip. I'm just trying to think of everything I
It
can think
has
of.
not for like a river or a creek, they cannot cross. Water is the source of life, so running water has no power to it. But just the trickle, I mean, throwing holy water at the vampires would harm them, yes. It would repel them, it would just hurt them.
We have water, a creek, anything near this area.
They're be like the lake.
I just really don't want to scamper off too far away from. I don't like going by myself places.
And the lake's the only place.
How far is the lake from where we are, by the way? Is it like super far away?
The town's built on it, right?
No,
The only way you're gonna have anything like that
In
is if
front
you're
of
going around
the
the church.
one
That's gonna take time.
quarter of a mile.
So I can get there and back.
Because
pretty quickly.
Lackey's right here. The lake's right here.
Because before they left, I had them give me their water skins. Because that's the idea. I was going to try the whole holy water thing anyway. So I'm going to go. Father, I'm going to take these few skins that I have over to the lake and grab some water. I'll be back. Can we bless these together?
You can bless.
I mean, I can, but I just thought maybe it would be better if they do. Sorry, I'm actually just really nervous.
Get it done faster, yes, but as long as you can bless things, then you should be okay.
Alright. I shall return. And I'm going to make my way to the lake with water skins.
Leave. Why?
Making his way downtown, walking fast.
And as you guys approach the tavern, Rockford,
Point to the bartender and kind of. She waves, kind of like a.
you can see as you go kind of nonchalant over to the side, you can see at least talking to a patron.
I'll walk over and wait, and I'll kind of tell them, do you want to wait in sanctuary, or do you want to clear off blacksmith or anything else? Anybody else you need to? I'm not even talking, I'm having my voice juiced. You guys want to go anywhere else while I try to speak to our dear barkeep friend?
What do you mind?
Well,
If you want to,
Z, you could probably try to sway the brothers. There's something good in it for them. They might
3.
be able to hold them off as
you
well.
need a glass jars to
Because you throw it
turn
to
over glass.
But yeah,
And then you can find on your thing is gun inventory.
but what? Okay, I was going to say, I'm having a hell of a time there.
You can find holy water in your inventories.
Yep.
That way you can. I mean, you would have to probably buy the glass if you don't have vials already on.
Hell, I have 4 holy waters in my bag, actually.
Just like Superman. Z, the brothers, do you think you can convince them lean on their hunting prowess?
They're only in it for money. I'm broke.
Man, I'm pretty sure they like living in their cushy house. And if these creatures come in and break that, they're not going to have a home or money or hunting to do. And unless they have anywhere other town to go to stay, pretty sure they're going to take the fight because it's going to be personal.
Try.
Not to mention, who's to say that their sister would survive this? If the vampires come in, once all this is done and we can't stop them, Their sister's at risk too. I'm pretty sure they're going to want to do whatever they can to protect their sister. They did say that before, did they not? Other than money, that's their crutch. So if you can lean in on them a little bit, I'm pretty sure that we can get them. I trust that to you.
Sure. And as he's talking to you, he walks past somebody.
Do you bump?
Yeah.
No. Well, he's standing at the door talking. He's
Standing at
talking
the
to
door.
them.
Bump into him.
So you feel a slight punch.
Pardon me, Mac. Oh,
You're new.
say the same about you.
I'm not new here.
New to me.
What a fucking sick.
18 plus... It's 18.
Are the brothers there? No.
I probably have one thing. Or on town, you can always ask. It's an 18.
They'll be there, knowing them. It's where they get paid.
No, it's true. I see nothing. Oh, dang.
Trying to get rid of that.
Look at me. Oh, you said the other brothers are eating match. I was like,
No, the Walker brothers are out
Okay.
for the day.
Well, she's kind of, I'm guessing I kind of
They'll be in before. With the Outlander fee, knowing their routine, they'll probably be in.
Routine, they'll probably come in like at nightfall.
Which is
They're
bad.
probably setting up traps and stuff like that before catching wolves.
Can always find out where they're going.
No need. Sit here and wait.
You'll be at the church last. You're going to have to hurry. I'll trust you.
So Zero's gonna take up residence at their regular table.
Okay.
He's gonna pull out the spell book.
Okay.
Has it been used? Do I need to roll like an investigation on it or anything like that? The spell book that was found in the fucking house that tried killing us.
Death House, okay.
Oh, yeah.
damn, I forgot about that fucking thing. Holy shit.
Jeez,
That's been that long.
That was a hot minute ago, man. Fuck.
By the way, what items did you leave? Because you said you left us items, but you didn't specify that. You said all of his items were left in the room.
oh,
Yeah. But that's all we know about it.
spirit or the daggers.
Money?
Money.
Yeah, you're
Money,
funny.
money, money, money.
I'm trying to think where the spell book is from.
It was in the basement.
Yes.
Yeah, the silver spirits, silver
No.
daggers.
It wasn't in the basement. It was in a closet with the bones of somebody in it. It was the the poison box.
Silver spear, or whatever.
I think that was it.
Oh. Z, you would get the silver daggers.
I started forming the bandolier daggers.
Yeah, because you got the one that I forged initially.
Sleight of hand took that shit. Was it speculate? What was that? I rolled a 23 on that.
Yeah, and I think you had guidance on it too.
Fucking
So,
Z's sitting there putting like a necklace of just daggers. He has like 7 around his neck.
yeah, he's just gonna start unclipping.
Ah, bandolier, man.
Yeah, just
Start hooking him to a fucking rope.
Get over here!
what if he had like a spear that he ended up just like launching it out and then just would recoil with the chain,
You mean like a harpoon?
That'd be sick.
kind of like a harpoon, but it's like a spear at the same time.
A harpoon?
A harpoon.
No, but it's a quarterstaff with.
A harpoon.
So a harpoon.
Yeah. I'm tired. Don't shut up.
Aaron just like, it's okay.
And up 6.
Arian's like,
No,
Fucking
they're
harpoon.
scrolls.
Went up and down all night.
I found a spell book.
Yeah, the book's from.
I was there waiting.
Absolutely nothing.
Are you still? Are you?
They're blank?
Is Mr. Sorry about that, Mac.
There
Still
are
talking to the barkeep, Mr.
Yeah.
Optimus.
Did anybody
Mac
pick up the
Truck
scrolls?
Yeah, we did.
Augustus did.
That guy's just in the water.
When you
Augustus
pull out
and all of
the
his
book
items.
And you move it, as you rummage like through the book, you see a piece of paper that's folded up. Opening that up is the actual deed's house.
So we now owned a fucking cursed house.
You don't know that you got the deed. It's not your name.
Find somebody that can do forgery. Man, Zero's a fucking shithead.
Yeah, bet you miss having Augustus now.
Are they still chit chatting away?
Possession's not
I'm
against
just
the law. Trust me, I know what to call what we want.
along beside the book.
Huh?
Along
You drop it too?
Where?
So, making those pounds and everything, you kind of turn your head.
What do you roll perception there?
And you see
It's not passive enough.
passes.
Oh,
Or he's deliberately doing it. As he puts that book down, and then you hear another thunk. And it almost sounds rock and like stone glass. When you turn, you see that gem. You go, it's not on the wall.
Roll a
Really?
22 sleight of hand.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
How many seats down are you from him?
I'm sitting at the table looking right at him.
You're at the main. You guys are at the main tables for the bars.
Oh, she was waiting at the barkeep. She was waiting with the barkeep.
15, 22.
She's not sitting with him. She was sitting.
I know. You
Oh.
just said how far away.
Oh, how from that?
15
Never
to
mind.
20 feet.
She's gonna hop up on the next chair, climb up like a freaking child, just like wiggling and just going, sits. He just waits. Tapping her little claws.
He's just like boring you down.
He's just looking at you. Try me, bitch.
Make it our fun.
So now you have a goblin sitting in a chair you down from you. Just
21.
can I have a red drink, barkeep?
Sure. Somebody wanna hire
Let's go even today.
with your perception, you do see a very small lizard-like creature. Tiny, probably would fit the size of your hand. What looks to be a dragon's head poking out from underneath his hood.
See, I heard that pocket lizards were like diseases. I think you might want to get that checked out.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
And with that, you know that that gem that you saw pulsing when you left is not pulsing, it was actually cracked.
That's I'm just gonna look over the table where
Would it be nature or survival?
For the turning, and it's 3 seconds. As he lays down that tanker on the bridge out.
To discern what it is.
Like the know-how of it,
Yeah.
what it is.
Oh, I'm
Or
planning
history.
stuff. I'm planning stuff. I need to
Nature.
have something.
17.
Okay, what it looks to be appears to be a now flawed because of the cracked sapphire. Still encased in the rock, like it has been fully broken away from the thing, or else it would have been a very uncut
Gotcha.
sapphire. But no longer pulsing with the light you saw.
Oh no! Your stone is broken.
I'm gonna walk over to the table where's yours at. Nice little trick there. There, mate.
I thought I was just chilling with them. I don't know exactly.
Okay, are
what's
you
going on.
at the bar with her, or are you at the table with him?
Probably at the bottom.
He's questioning why the fuck am I drinking? I'm like, I gotta plan shit. I need a drink.
Shouldn't be shutting objects like this out and about. Fast hands.
Dude. That's what she said!
Now, Russian fingers, Roman hands.
That's what she said! Wait, that's what he said. That's what he said!
Oh. Can't with this one. Yeah.
Listen, you don't know me.
You're not over there.
You don't know?
It's an A and B conversation, so see your way out of it.
This
Boo!
see a lot smaller.
You don't know?
You don't know? You don't know if I got a gun? You
You don't know if I got a
You don't know?
I'm missing them.
Yeah.
We literally
I know judo.
had that.
You don't know if I got a gun?
Pause. When we literally had that haunt at the haunt, when we had like the. You were having that thing of welcoming everybody in for the first, like, everybody hired. We had that, and we made a game so who could break each other. And
I
it turned
missed that.
between me and him. And he pulled that shit off of me. And I was just fucking with it.
You're just like, you don't know?
And then he just turned and pulled this Mexican accent out of his ass. It's like, you don't know.
He goes,
You know what?
He goes,
You don't know. You don't know if I got a gun. You don't know if I got a knife. You don't know. I go.
But
First,
I mean,
and then I went like this. Then I went to the ground. I went. I can't.
I do miss him. He was a goofy little.
he goes, I know judo because you don't know if I got a gun. You don't know if I got a knife.
It's not judo. Judo is. You don't know?
No, he was saying judo, or like you don't know.
You don't know. You don't know.
No, Juno. Juno. Juno.
You don't know.
G-U-N.
You don't know if I got a gun. You don't know if I got a
I
knife.
don't know. He said really
So much shit.
shit.
Somebody bailed.
No. Back in progress.
Anyway,
Pause.
back in the game.
She's just kicking her legs, drinking her red dragon like a little child.
Can we make this
Careful, pull up the
taller
chair.
so I can kick my legs?
Sure. He's gonna
Really tall stool.
slide the gym across the
Only
table.
like 6'5" here.
Sure.
Sit on legs and
Oh,
then
look
He
over.
sits on the bar.
Right.
Look over. Looks over at the
Break anything else I said.
who's the who runs the bar?
Erwin.
Thank you. Look over at Erwin. Two, please.
To what?
Red
You don't
Dragons.
know.
You don't know. You brought it up.
I know.
they'll have two of what I'm having.
Someone up makes me ask somebody else, you okay?
There's an M&M in that.
They're supposed to. They're supposed to melt.
back up.
Watch out. They're supposed to melt in your hand, not in your mouth.
It didn't even melt in my cup. Now it's melting in the middle of my esophagus. This fucking thing.
Esophagus.
It's fucking it's melting right in the middle of my Epstein or whatever the fuck it's called.
Jeez.
I'm good. Is there another one there?
Yeah, there should be.
Good God. Wait, there was like 5 and I only caught one?
Hey,
Holy shit.
Cusco's poison. The poison from Cusco. The poison that specifically killed Cusco. Cusco's poison.
That's
right.
Got you.
That was.
That's what's going on over here.
Two drinks got brought over to your table.
I gotta pick up the tanker. Here. So obviously I can tell you're not from around here.
What gave it away? The fur?
In all my travels, I've never
Stewie sideways.
in a. Don't take any offense. As a cat person,
I'm not a tabaxi for one. I'm a Leonin.
For real. Oh, and Erwin here's.
Why are you whispering it when you can just go up there to the room?
Random fucking person.
Meaning, I need to speak with him without prying ears, or someone one of his peoples. If she wanted to go to the room, she would have, and he would have seen that we need to go up there. But if I need to speak with him, it's that kind of wink nudge, like when you talk.
Okay, there.
Okay.
My name is Homer J. Simpson now.
He looks over and he sees he gets to Dan and goes, "Can you take over while I talk to our friends?" And he opens up like the side of the bar.
Frank, I swear I'm trying not to fill up your leg with my foot.
He's trying to do a new homebrew. It's called Charm God.
It's a new spell. Oh, tickle.
Yeah, but he didn't use
Instead of behind the scenes, under the scenes.
Charisma check.
Well,
It's a little behind the scenes, under the table, around the corner, in the pocket. Pecker notching.
Listen, that was canceled.
Broke out.
Yeah, canceled.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm all sorts of fucked up today.
Yeah. Just fix the jacket a little bit.
What am I seeing you wearing? Just clothes.
So it's kind of like a cloak.
Behind the bar, he's like, "You're still walking out the
Yeah. So I've got on like one of the wolf cloaks that they've made here in town. Bought one kind of blend in a little bit. It basic armor.
And of course,
Armor,
he's probably
leather,
following
metal.
her.
Spike, like
You following me?
stud leather.
Okay.
We're sitting on the table.
Leather, and then you see bow.
You're a ranger.
Yeah. Bow and
Alright, we follow
Two short
behind,
swords.
and then I guess doors closed, and then we're able to talk.
then sitting on my
I've got
shoulder.
some good news and I've got
Orders
some
a rat.
bad news.
Okay.
A hip bone that belonged to some old lady
Funny,
in a
you
church.
got jokes.
I didn't listen. When I did that, I didn't even think about that.
I missed
It's
it.
jokes.
St Andrail. Yeah,
You want? Listen, I'll tell you my extras. Just be
happy they
careful.
went.
No, I believe you. I believe
I
you.
didn't think it was a lady.
It wasn't a lady. It
No.
was a man. It sounded like a lady. I don't know why.
He's got a rat on his
Wait,
shoulder.
wait.
His character's
The
got a
hip bone's
rat on
not
his
missing.
shoulder. So he's got jokes.
We
Oh,
kind
It's
of
called the rat
That's what
bastard.
pissed me off.
they kind of need to be reconsecrated.
Like, I'm just going to get the fucking rat shit.
And during that time, bad things are going to
Pork
happen.
chop.
The town's going to go bump.
creature.
I guess you could say I'm a rat bastard.
Bad.
You're a bad rascal.
Vampires are going to be swarming in, most likely. Anything that wants that thing gone, they're going to do it. We're gonna need. We need, yes. If you know any. We don't need fences. Defense.
We need defense.
That's taking the fences down.
We
is
gotta get
defensing.
defenses. Gotta have defenses,
We
though.
need to put defenses up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Defense
you gotta do what the Cincinnati Bengals couldn't do in the fourth quarter, play some defense.
Dude, the Cincinnati Bengals
He's
couldn't
slowly
fucking
smousing
win.
all of Mexico.
but
Defense. Defense, boss, defense.
We're
We're fucked.
Or someone's gonna be like, "That's funny." It's gonna be one of two ways.
They're gonna be like, that fat guy's funny. I like him. He's fat.
Hey, you want to be
But I
Larry
know-
the Cable Guy?
you may not be able to do much. I know there's not a lot of forces with your people. But if you know anyone that could help us, we need to have the church protected. If not, this town is gone.
Defenses. They won't be defensive anymore.
We're gonna fight as much as
better
we
than
can.
D-Wall.
Shit will be Blitzky.
But we need to have those who we can, no matter who they are, as long as they are stand against Strahd, and those of any one of those dark forces, the vampires. I don't know. werewolves will hopefully not come in, but most likely it's just the vampires. Anyone working for Strahd, anyone wanting St Andrail's hip bones destroyed, gone, missing, you name it.
Sweet.
We're gonna need that church protected. Out. I'm sorry, sir. A bottle just flew out of nowhere and hit me in the face. Is your wine cellar like possessed?
Arcade, bro!
Anyway. But we need
Fucking cat always screwing shit up.
anyone and everyone that can fight, that's willing to, at least that understands just, even if it's just they need to protect the church because bad things are on their way.
Listen, I'm technically not here. I'm going to technically go over here and make sure everything.
I know some townspeople probably wouldn't do best because it's going to cause a panic. Because if they don't know why they're fighting and if they understand afterwards it's because something's wrong with bones, that could cause a really bad kerfluffle. A kerfluffle.
The sanctuary! I'm flumped up.
But
Yeah.
after this, I'm thinking maybe we need to even talk to Isaac. Isaac is strong as well, and you can try to even from afar fight. But the other thing, I'm hoping maybe we can convince Isaac to let Tavi out, as long as they have an eye on him. He just because he did that doesn't mean he has anything. He'd probably want to have a stake in against Strahd too. So if there's a way we can convince him, even Tavi can fight.
I get that. But what gives me one edge enough is if we pull these forces together. You see a couple of villagers there. Meaning,
Even if it's in the shadows.
yeah, but we're at dusk. There's still light out. It has to be completed before nightfall.
Then you guys can come in last if we need you. Once it starts getting dark, you know it's going to get worse. So then you guys can come in, pick off wherever you can. Nothing suicidal, but enough where you guys can still fight, where you guys can. We can wait for you guys when it gets dark if we have to.
I mean, putting up in the us going up in the shadows, going around the church or nearby to it to see if there's any how far. We're not going to see them come, but all these forces here, including Isaac, all these forces gathered at the church site as well. You're going to put the state of the town.
That's why we put people wherever they need to be, not just rush the church. If we can have people even slightly away from the church, pick off stragglers. Because all hell's going to break loose no matter what. They're still going to see it. The villagers are going to see it no matter what. We need to find a way to do it strategically to not raise alarms. But they can't just appear in the church. They're going to find a way in. They're going to be disguised as villagers like last time. We don't know how many people.
Worry about disguise. If that beacon's when it spells Cassie, they're gonna come regardless. They ain't gonna worry about what they're wearing. How they could be coming out the ground.
I know.
Or the cemetery behind the church.
We need to have some way. It's still gonna raise alarms when people see something happen at the church. You're gonna have some idiots trying to come into the church asking if everything's okay. And other people are gonna run away making some kind of fuss anyway.
I can reach out to Isaac and I can get your tongue out. That's easy.
As long as we can find something, some means, even if it's just a backup. Where we try to fight as much as we can, but we still can manage to keep to where the bones are reconsecrated and buried, and the beacon's done its job, and it's buried again to where the town is protected. That's the goal. I'll put my life on the line for this town if I have to. I'll make sure that I can do what I can.
Fuck yourself.
But
I will be well.
I still want to make sure that these people are safe.
We all do.
Good name, Gage.
So, if you can, I'll leave talking to Isaac to you if you wish. The only thing I can really do is tell him what's going on and hope he knows the best, but if you're more persuasive, it'd be better with a deft touch.
And we can be to where it's where the Burgermeister doesn't know just like
That works. He still needs to know at least that we returned the bones, or if something goes wrong.
he knows because you guys are there.
No.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry.
Because you asked them to take the bones, you said we'll take it to the church.
That's right. That's right. I forgot to do
Andrew
that part.
in
Yeah.
custody. So that was our
True. Yes. Do you have any other advice on what we could do? I've seldom fought vampires except for that night. I mean, I have my warhammer is now silver coated. I was told that can help, but
Silver's not going to do anything.
it'd be the werewolves.
There'll be other creatures. But vampires only learn about forebodings, sunlight, and running water. But they never truly die unless they're staked for blood. Because when a vampire dies, it turns to, or in combat, when a vampire no longer when it receives the final blow, it turns to dust, and that dust goes back. A shade of itself goes back to its coffin.
Is there a way to get rid of the shade?
Just stake the body before the shade goes back. You can't. It goes to eternal sleep.
Verbal medium rare.
Or direct sunlight will make it vaporized. Turn to dust.
Understood. Like I said, I'll leave Isaac and hopefully Octavio to you.
I'll give their time.
And then, like I said, I'll leave you guys to, if you see us in a pinch and the sun's fully set, I know we have your eyes.
If anything, we can be the funnel and stop the horde from coming.
That's what I'm hoping.
First line of defense.
Just try not to die, please.
Do our best. It's against Strahd, we will oppose him. I'll see if we can get anybody else in.
That works. I'm just trying to think of anyone else we could talk to. We don't know that could be already in on his side. Because as we know, as we've learned in
On whose?
Strahd, or who's a vampire in this town, we've already come across the church where people have come in and didn't even know until they turned. That's the only underside. We don't know if we talk to someone, they've kind of already gone to the dark side.
What about? Well, I wouldn't trust you.
No. We already know she sides with him.
And the Walker brothers ain't gonna do shit.
Yes, they could. If you think about it, if we fail and this town goes bust, their only crutch is their sister.
Don't try to tell them how to take your sister. They have them money.
That's if they make it that far. I see your point.
True.
They do like a good hunt. They can save their sister before bad things happen. There may be a way we can muscle in on them. Save their sister, be heroes of the town.
All their systems in the church.
I mean, I can put out feelers,
Yeah.
see what I can do.
I mean, that's the last resort. He's player to him. He's like, or we can lock his sister in the church.
Wherever the bones came from.
Just go kidnap her.
Leave that to Z.
Yeah, just leave it to Z. He likes to fucking do unruly things to people.
Is
Beats
there
the
any
shit out
advice
of
you have
kids,
for
tries
us
to
before
burn the fucking house down.
Can't blame me
before
for that no more.
your lion thinks we've gone missing out of the tavern?
Do what?
Don't die, yes.
Yeah. I'll try, but like I said, I will defend those who I need to, and if I die doing it, so be it. That is my way. I will
This is the
defend the
way.
innocents. Listen, that is now legible because Knuckles is in the new Sonic movie.
I'm sticking this thing in. Okay. Well, aren't you missing one?
Oh, you mean Churchill?
Not all of you came in.
Well, Noella's at the church, I think, still helping the father. Maybe getting some information that might help her further with her holy stuff. You got a whole new lip. Wear your beard. Both. Roll initiative, home alone. And, well, the little guy, he kind of screwed off and said that we were mean to him, so he left and left all of his stuff to us. But I just pick on people sometimes, not really in a mean way. I just call him short shit and short tubes. But he left. He
So
left
to
town.
her, they're just shit.
Yeah. And of course, he's talking to, I don't even know what race or kind or thing he is. Because I apparently didn't see that when I was sitting next to him. Since I'm sitting next to you, what the hell are you?
I'm human.
I can see that. What's your race? I'm kidding.
That's very human.
She wouldn't know that.
Well, you grow another ear or neck or something.
No. I just got extra blood to keep
Another
you
year
guys.
flapping your forehead.
With your enemy just sprouts a whole other head.
Talk about arguing with myself.
Anyway,
Careful, don't want to have Vader.
as you guys are talking about that, Noella, you go up to the measure up at the lake.
No, cool. Our conversation's just like.
Oh, you guys can keep on going.
No, because we've got one mic. I don't want to
Yeah, it's gonna
overtalk.
pick up.
Look for states.
Especially considering me and Glenville are two of a lot of SOBs
That
here.
would be a good idea. We have.
I'm sorry, my voice just naturally projects.
3 of the loudest people I've ever met in my entire life are in the same room together.
Dig. That's gonna
And all
take
three
a
of them
while.
are
1, 2, 3.
And then we.
Every time she gets excited, she sounds like a cackling fucking hyena.
Around each grave,
Oh.
and as they like come about, it would,
She's not even acknowledging that comment.
we straight into it.
I mean, that
I
would
said
be a
you
lot
didn't-
easier
I said you
than
didn't
trying
acknowledge the
to
comment.
dig every grave and snake.
Yeah.
She's not wrong. She's not going to acknowledge stuff.
Or be safe.
No, we can.
Like Trevor
What are the
Reed.
the pikes that stick straight outward from the ground? Like the long ones, like when you're wartime and all that.
Like
Pikes.
in the
Are they
battlefield.
pikes still? Okay. And I'm just making sure.
Makeshift spikes, pikes.
They have a ton of those up in Gettysburg. Like, it's so cool. Like, you literally drive down the road, and there's fields on each side, and they
I hope
have
that
still lined
they
up.
get out.
It's so
Or
badass.
we put them
I
around
love
the
Gettysburg.
church. Make a lineup, just like wartimes.
Well, I was thinking with the cemetery being behind the church, less people are likely to see that. If we put a spiked wall in front of the church, then that would erase.
Back of the church,
rise.
though, that would work.
Yeah.
I know there's something.
I would think it would.
No, we want to notice there's something in the lake.
Bring
Beacon-
attention
Yeah,
to
but
what's happening.
Player,
It's a
we
lake.
could probably get the wood soaked in holy water. Because wood's so absorbent.
So are we continuing our conversation?
Pretty much.
I mean, I'm doing.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We're still down.
Okay, so other than at the lake, you do see a lonely boat out there. Of a guy fishing.
Just out there chilling.
Yeah, he's fishing. Just one out there in the middle of the lake. Just
Dude, he's protected from vampires.
there, just it looks like he's just fishing. And then you see like another one, like almost like a movie one. Just walking.
We can't go to Smith and do that. We have to whittle it and find someone to
Just
help us
seems
whittle
like
it.
standing at the beach and just
They're gonna have
looking
to get
out. You see, the lake is like
small channels.
like bigger than the
I mean, I could just take my axe.
Bigger than Dunlap.
This lake is like. Person. Lake Erie.
Lake Erie's freaking huge. Lake Erie's like its own ocean.
I mean, it is massive.
It's only about 200 feet.
Yeah, I see it.
You know the Great Lakes have more beaches on them than the entire east and west coast combined.
Let me see.
Lake Erie is very nice too. The water is very nice. Soft, sandy beaches. Yeah, I think it says only about 200 feet deep at its middle.
I know it's deep enough for ships to sink in. Well, the most famous ones have Scott Fitzgerald sank in one of the Great Lakes.
That wasn't a ship or a boat.
It was a ship.
So it was actually like a gigantic ship.
It was like 200 something feet long.
Oh shit.
Pretty sure it was Scott Fitzgerald put something there.
So it's about 5 miles long and about 2 miles wide.
Can I see like the other side of it? Like the other shoreline or no?
Squinting from a distance, I mean, you can see where it ends. You can see trees, and, like the mountain, but you can't discern anything from 5 miles away.
Yeah. Just gonna go about my business. Not gonna make friends or anything like that. I'm just gonna go about getting the water. If that person wants to talk to me, they'll talk to me. That's the way I look at it right now. I'm on a mission to do something to get shit done.
I'm on a mission.
Well, back at the bar.
You grab it, are you heading back, or are you going back to the church, or are you going back to the tavern?
I'm not going back to the tavern. I'm just heading back to the church.
Are you blessing them there?
I'm blessing back at the church.
That's what I know that you're.
Yeah. I figured it'd make more sense to, like, it would amplify my holy to be back
Do
in
you
the
have
church.
any other vials on hand?
I only have the 4 that are full. So I imagine, shouldn't the church have some or no?
Vials? You would have to get flasks in order to make.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to go back to the tavern then.
So they were
Alright. So, carry my 3 water skins back to the tavern.
Making his way back downtown, walking
Well,
past some
it was
tavern down.
The only reason why I'm doing it is because there's some vampire. As you are doing it, you're coming back and looking at the water. What are you doing?
Just,
The water inside to drink out of the lake is just disgusting.
I know. I'm just gathering some water for blessing. You know, cleric and all. Never hurts to have holy water. I almost start to bless one.
Okay.
Just because I'm starting to get sketched out by this person talking to me. Because I don't trust any fucking buddy anymore.
No, and he's.
You care if I turn this off?
Yeah, 16 charisma.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. Second barely fucking here.
16 charisma.
16 Christmas.
That's what she has as far as my community.
Hi.
Trent,
In a nice, noble dress. Oh, you blessing water. It's for the church?
Yes.
Why?
It's nice. I haven't seen you around these parts. So who are you?
My name's Noella.
Well,
It's very nice to meet you. What's your name?
I am Andrail.
God. Alright, well, I'm going to throw holy water
So
on her
I
already.
I'm strong.
Yeah, it's Roger. What did you say?
Andrail.
It's very nice to meet you.
Von Holtz.
But who?
Von Holtz.
Ah, shit.
Anesthesia.
Von Holtz. And what rings the bell to you is the solid.
Yeah. Ah, shoot.
Yay.
You
Bitch.
cannot drown you just for your
Yes,
brother's
fucking
sake?
bitch. Your brother's an asshole.
Did you say my brother?
No, I didn't say anything.
He. Sully's husband.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
The Sully's your husband, you say? Huh.
So, do you know?
And in my head,
You're
I'm...
the ones he saved.
Oh, is that how it?
What was that again?
He saved you twice, didn't he?
Oh, this bitch.
Some tea, man. Where's the tea at?
Yeah, well, I agree.
It's time for the face hugger.
Yeah, right.
That's not the only person he saved.
But yeah, he has. He's a noble gentleman. As I'm pinching my side, trying not to be like, fuck that guy.
Oh, dude, now I wish I was there.
No. What do you need those for? I'm sure the priest has plenty.
He probably does, but I just, with all the not so friendly things that are around anymore. Yes.
Those are notions already, but what you found was significant.
Sorry if I seemed to be wanting to hide anything from you. I just don't want to alarm anybody else.
She kind of looks around and then gets a little close to you. So the coffin maker was a headline.
Yeah.
He wasn't a vamp per se, but he was housing some.
Well, he should be burned.
And he was. By your noble gentleman of a husband.
Isaac.
Fucking dickhead.
Isaac did it.
I know.
And he burned down the house. He's in custody.
No,
Well,
she's
he sure
fair.
rots and died more and died again. And then when he tries to come back from the dead, he just burn it.
I agree. To an extent. He was.
You need any help carrying that back? Looks heavy.
Sketchy.
Just try to calm down. Just try to. You're new.
I did not hear you, but I think it was funny.
Throw her in the lake.
Right? Just bust the whole lake, push the bitch in.
Have her come back and hug vampires.
I'm going to say yes, sure. But I'm going to hand her the one that I have already blessed. And as I hand it to her...
And how do you bless Sarah?
Do what?
How do you bless Sarah?
How do I bless the... You want me to, like, go into a prayer and whatnot? Oh, man. Frank, I ain't good at prayer stuff. Alright.
You're
That's the water girl.
Blub, blub, blub. No, Son.
I swear to God, if
There
he
you
pulls
are.
the thing, drink it.
Godfather.
Hellorder.
Hello.
Dawn.
Not true.
God. Baylor. Would you bestow the power upon me to bless this water for unspeakable things so they won't be able to harm anybody, as this water will not sanctify, I guess sanctify. This water will sanctify this water to help us rid erode. To help us rid evil.
You're giving.
What's your intelligence again for this character?
Hey, my intelligence is bad today. I'm fucking tired.
You want me to say a prayer for you?
No.
Half blessed.
Just 3/4
It
blessed.
kind of like goes.
Turns to mud.
You sure you're saying it right?
I'm sorry. I'm just really sketched out with all the things that are going on right now. So I may not be focused enough for this to happen.
Well, if it's to help rid evil, I suggest you would have a little more motivation.
Oh!
I mean, performance issues are.
Something your husband has. Oh. Unless you're Irina. Oh.
Father Taylor, I, Noella, call upon thee to please help me sanctify this water, so it can be blessed and used for the greater good. Need this water to be holy, so we can rid this town of all the evil that is in it. We can use this to bestow? No. This isn't in character I'm doing this, by the way. This is actual words I can't think of in my head. What the hell is that word I'm looking for?
Bestow the powers upon you.
Yes. Bestow the powers upon me to sanctify this water so we can help this town. Booga booga.
See, what I'm imagining right now is, may the power of Everlight protect your home, and may everything be tip-top.
Yeah. Right? And then I'm like, oh, fuck, the Everlight's broke. Shit.
You see a shimmer go across the water. Okay. So it looks
I
like,
like that the Everlight's broke.
Yeah, my
looks like
Everlight's
it is
broke.
blessed.
Okay. Well, as I hand that person the holy water. Yeah. Well, I'm not done yet.
Drink it.
I mean, I'm not. This is player DM. I want to poke like a tiny little hole in it.
It's glass.
I want to not poke a tiny little hole.
You're trying to see if it'll leak on her.
Yep. Just trying to see if it'll like.
No, it's actually a trip. Whoops.
Well, I mean, you're out
Oh, no.
daytime.
I thought you were filling up water skins.
I thought so too.
She's in the middle of
He
a
is.
lake.
But he has those vials already on him.
So he's trying to fill up extra holy water to reload.
Yeah.
Or he can make
Well, the one that I was
sword
blessing
dart.
was a
You're
water
blessing the
skin,
ones that you have under your possession.
but it's already holy water. I was trying to bless
I'm
the
turning my
water
water
skin.
skin into a squirt gun. Just like poke a hole and squeeze it out them.
Well, either or.
Well, she goes. She hands you 4 flasks.
Or flask.
So, scientists need to be prepared for things like this, and I take samples of the lake. So here, hands you 4 vials, and you can fill, and you can bless.
Okay.
So you can add 4 more to them.
Yeah, did it.
So there you go.
I have the children of the sour.
Fucking out for me anyway, man.
So going back to the,
I have children of the
she's probably gonna tag along if you're going back to the.
Cat.
Let's go. Like,
I'm a robot.
Well, they're done.
Andrea.
Under the chair. Under the
I'm a robot cat.
Meow.
12.
Meow.
Care what it was?
Meow.
So she's just trying to just strike normal conversation, and get to know you, how to figure out because you're new to town.
Yeah.
Just have a lot of friends.
Right.
See,
husband's always at work. You know, always.
oh, he's always working.
He's in no work, so he's always into politics and doing everything else.
Uh-huh.
She has time to like.
As you said that
Jason fucking.
she proclaimed that she was a scientist. You said?
Yeah.
Look, I'm
Researcher.
Still doesn't fucking let me do it. Dang.
Signs and shit. She snake.
I know you're walking science piece.
Yeah, like she like if you strike that conversation, she's gonna tell you. Pretty much, you know, the lake could be contaminated with them that she just finding traces, there isn't any traces, there is contaminated water, you know, is the water safe to drink? That's what she's into.
Now, is there any way of me telling if she, like, what her class could be at all? Like, can I tell if she was a cleric, a rogue, anything of that sort?
Give me a survival.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, 4 vials.
But I needed 8 because I already had 4.
Oh no, you have 4 already on holy water.
Yeah.
You just need to add
4 more. Yeah.
4 more holy water?
Yeah.
I already got it.
No, those are vials.
Yeah, I want holy water flask.
That's increasing.
I took it
Okay.
from 4 to 8. You said a survival friend?
Yeah.
Interesting.
16.
Looks to be in the arcane.
So that could be like what?
Made.
Yeah, I was gonna say that could be a bunch of different shit. That sucks. I wish I could figure out like the entirety of what she is, but it works.
Based on her like being of her intelligence as she's talking about sediments and
I didn't know that.
and like the water and this, you know, segments of it. Either wizard or sorcerer
Okay.
would be the closest to it.
How long have you been in this town? If you don't mind me asking.
Since childhood.
How long have you been married?
12 years.
I'm sorry if you think I'm asking too many questions.
Man, he's a Jezebel and a harlot. Leave his fucking ass.
Leave that motherfucker. But how did you guys meet? Sorry, I'm a sap for love stories. Do go into extreme detail.
He saw me on the lake, threw something, I fell in, and he saved me.
Frank's literally looking at me like, you asshole. I made you do a prayer.
It started 14 long summers ago.
4
They've been together,
12 years
married for
ago.
12 years.
14 summers.
We kind of met in here during one of the Burgermeisters, the Baroness's tea parties. I was a good friend of her to begin with since childhood. Always came over for tea parties of sorts. And that's when the song came and kind of just clicked.
Well,
He was a very very chivalrous.
Just, it sounds so adorable. I can just imagine it now. You two sitting at the table, and him walking in with his black hair. I think it's black hair, right? Yeah, black hair. With his probably just fresh off of a mission that he was doing. Fucking bitch.
I was waiting for it.
Man, you an asshole.
Oh no, he being petty, and he's trying to like spill
Petty as a
some tea.
motherfucker.
Oh no. She, Noella, is trying to sip the tea that's going on with this, so
Man,
that
she a
later on,
petty
Noella
asshole.
can spill some tea. Like, hey, you're my friend now. Huh? Friends don't lie.
Do you remember what you said that one time about his back of me and mom? Yeah, that was her.
Jesus Christ.
Let's not mix up our drinks.
I was gonna say mine doesn't have a label on it. Fucking idiot.
But that's pretty much it. That's how it is.
I mean, we could have Frank throw an M&M in it, and then they won't get mixed up at all.
Well,
Just don't swallow it.
yeah.
That's what she
I
said.
still got a label. I still have a
I don't-
for it.
I never say this, but don't swallow.
I usually never say this, but don't swallow. But like I said, I'm just a sap for love stories.
As that creepy music in the background's playing. And behind her husband appears. Dear, what are you talking
Not now, but
But you guys get back to the square, and that
yeah, it was just the sound, like from him running. I just couldn't hear him. He was just talking about
like the square. You're at the town square, and she goes, "Thanks for striking conversation." Right. I think I'll retire.
Aw, she's fired.
You don't
She's
wanna-
going to.
come in and have a drink with us.
I mean, sure. But, no, it's kind of this stage from my time at the house. You're welcome to come with me.
Actually, it's a good idea. I'm gonna drop this stuff off here with my friends, and I will accompany you.
No, it's good to be going. Maybe I'll go into the town.
Look at her.
People.
Sounds good. I'll make sure that nobody.
Hmm?
Well, I won't, because I'm not really what you'd consider the fighting type. More of a lover.
You're inviting her in.
But-
Show her what you got.
I'll make sure if anybody
The court shop change gender.
give you a stink eye.
Well, she's gonna try stealing you away because she knows her husband's unloyal.
I'm not even saying. I ain't saying shit yet. But
She
because
goes.
I know you've probably heard a few things about me and my band of friends.
I mean, I know what you guys are trying to do and what you guys did for the guns, yes, but before that, I had no idea. I like to hear them.
We'll definitely sit down and get to know each other better.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna
He says
hold
that
the
in-
door for her.
He says that, and sorry, but the scene from Atlantis, The Lost Empire. You told me, I didn't want to know. I'm telling you, you don't want to know.
But I'm going to open up the door to the tavern and hold the door for her. And then as I'm looking in at everybody, I'm just going to give the shittiest eating grin I could ever
Guys,
give
you
to
will never believe who I
everybody.
met.
And then I'm going to walk in and go, guys,
I'm the only one downstairs.
guy.
Oh no,
I'm gonna look and see.
we're downstairs. We're just behind. Well,
Friend of
actually,
yours?
hold on. Will we be coming out at this point from behind the bar?
Yes.
Cool.
Wait, you're a variant human, correct?
Yeah.
What's your charisma?
5. You guy.
14.
Eh, not horrible. Not great. Not horrible. So I'm gonna walk in and go, everybody, I've met a new friend.
Nice bar. We just came from behind the
And
table.
then
You
I'm
guys
gonna,
come from the bar. You guys are all like meeting up at the table.
And she grabs her mug off
And
the
there
stand.
are well, you guys are coming from behind the bar. You guys see that Zero is talking to this human.
Actually, she'd be sitting on to get just instead of climbing up and climbing back down, she's on shoulders and grabs the mug and it's like, table, let's go.
I'm
Noella.
oh darling, Z, we're back. I found a friend.
Might have found a friend.
I know it takes you like 3 times longer to get to places.
Isn't that great?
But you better be nicer if you want a walking taxi.
I'm gonna excuse myself.
We were trying to get there, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to.
We
I'm gonna look at
told them.
Lady Annabelle.
Oh.
Lady Annabelle, and
Hey,
Yeah, that's what's that. And I'm going to ask her if she would either like to accompany me over to meet Z and whoever the hell that is.
The stranger.
I love the
But since
Walk
they
on
were
her.
conversating, there was a conversation they were at before.
Well,
we got
they're
there.
talking as they're all
So,
Trade's a hunter. I can clearly tell that I'm a hunter myself. But what brought the hunt here for you?
it's whatever way the winds blow. Actually, I'm being honest with you.
And she's drinking her drink. It's a human.
I'm actually looking for a friend. And to thank him for
Oh, at
Not
that
there.
point, you while you're talking, you get red dragon sprayed on your face from the conversation.
Because
like-
I just told her it's
And
Viscala.
she's like hacking up a lung. And he's like, I'm sorry, it went down the wrong pipe.
You think the cleric in this one would have a bit more couth? I must apologize. They do not.
The drink went down the wrong pipe.
I mean,
And now my
considering
voice is
my
breaking.
best friend's been this little guy.
Oh my goodness. That was
Hey,
terrible.
as you see, pops up the back of my hood.
Oh,
Hood, it's a little
What?
rat.
oh, no. I don't. No.
Keep them away from my wires.
And I'm going to take a seat beside Z and just look at that rat like, what?
Well, at least I'm not the freakiest thing at the table anymore.
You're still a freak.
I mean,
Lovable.
That's coming from me, who's
Listen, I'm a lovable one. I don't
fucking
know what
cat.
that is.
You're the lovable one, but that is a rodent.
This is just a joke.
But,
Ew.
it's good to see you again, Z. Whoever the hell you are, don't care.
I'm
Don't.
trying to get there, but you just want to butt in.
I'm drinking my
What?
drink.
Bottom.
Close his face.
He's going to reach across the table and extend his claws.
Extended claw.
The name's Zior.
Rayo.
Rayo?
Rayo.
Ryo.
Bless
Rayo
you.
Burning Heart.
Ray or burning heart. Sounds like a serious.
The way you hold yourself, I can tell you're probably a decent lad.
Just have a rat for a friend.
Do you have really good ears?
I tried killing children by burning down a house.
Says that in front of everybody in the bar.
You just touche.
Maybe not so
I have a very high perception.
When you go to shake his hand on the inside is a brand below what looks like a little tribal dragon.
Would I recognize it?
Oh, great. It's one of those douchebags have tribal tattoos.
Oh, just like the douchebags you're supposed to do.
I say that as
Probably
a
not. I may have heard of it, but don't have any recollection.
No, I mean it's a brand. It's not a tattoo. It's a brand.
Not really, though.
Listen.
I said, it's you. I go, he's one of those douchebags that have tribal tattoos, and then I was like,
You're the opposite arm of me and him. Ours both.
they both pull their sleeve up, and I'm like,
Mine's not technically travel.
Timber doesn't have tattoos. Oh.
Yet.
I mean, it's not technically tribal.
yeah, it's tribal-esque.
Yet.
Oh, you're Dungeon Master.
Oh
You're calling God a douchebag.
But, I mean, if
I'm
it,
getting there.
Head.
yeah, right. Like, if you think about it, I literally have all the stereotypical douchebag tattoos.
It is.
I have the tribal, the barbed wire, my last name on my back. I'm a stereotypical douche.
I mean,
At least
you are
admit
one.
it. You are what you eat.
I'm not going to say that. No. No.
Hey, Frank, I think on that note, Frank, I think it'd be a good time to take a time out, wouldn't it?
So, if we are, go take a pee break. No more waddles. And,
Yeah, we're gonna keep rolling.
No, we're not doing that. Never mind.
All right.
never mind, hold your bladder.
Don't pee yet. We're watching you.
I got a trash can right there. I'm good.
Hold that.
We're watching you, watching us, watching you not peeing.
European.
I was getting ready to say that. Fuckers.
Welcome to the new game. How fast can we break arrogance?
So, speaking of which, while you're saying that, hi. She says that too. The lady at the table. And me.
This is.
I am.
This is the troop.
Yes, it is. This is the lovable little Havela. That's a robot. Sivanak. For lack of better terms, we call him a lot of things, actually. And this is our muscle of the group, Z.
I am sorry.
Excuse you?
This is the furry muscle of the group.
I'm stronger than both of you.
About 17
They like to
strength.
have contests
18.
of, who can pee the furthest.
Close enough. I guess I thought you were going to say something totally fucking.
I pop a mutagen. It's not tied.
Robot, I thought you were going to say, like, this is the silver bullet of the group.
Yeah. This is what we call a buzzsaw.
So,
This is Bob, our battery-operated buddy.
give him inspiration because that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was clever.
Hey, now I got an empty bottle.
And Andy never played with Buzz again.
No, because Mom did.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Somebody from fucking YouTube is going to review our videos, and they'll be like, no.
No, you're not going to worry about it because by the time they get to this part, they're going to be laughing hysterically.
18 and older.
They're going to look and be like, all right, so
I think we might have to change that to like NC-17, 21 up, strip club status.
No.
Hard.
Here's the
Because
button.
then he's going to be
Bam.
tempted to really dress
To be
like,
fair, there have been a lot worse things done this year.
like our...
Was it definitely on YouTube?
It
Was
was.
a different tube
Oh,
No, it was on YouTube.
of a red color.
Anyway.
I thought you meant the black and orange kind.
But yes, this is all of my band of misfits. Shameless plug.
you bastard. I'm getting ready to say that.
Who's this?
I have the slightest clue. I heard his name was Larry or something like that.
Yeah, who are you?
Leon?
He said he had heartburn.
Zuzu? Something. I don't remember what he said.
Righto.
Bless you.
RYO.
Yeah.
I'm going to start calling you Ryobi.
I literally just said Ryobi.
Well, I mean, the power tool's right there.
No, trust me, you're still the biggest tool of the group.
Can you please take a break before I fucking piss myself and laughing?
Anyway.
Well, keep on, keep it on.
Well,
That bottle's looking better and better by the second.
I'm in Australia.
You fucking hate that name.
Anastria,
One host.
a pleasure. I am Avela Crimson.
I am Sibinak.
Simonex, just he has no last name.
Do you guys call him Bucket of Bolts?
Do you have a control room?
He has it somewhere!
Well,
Oh, she's trying to drink her drink still.
no, he is his own construct.
He's been clipped.
No,
Snapped.
no, they had it on back order.
I mean, I've heard of constructs without
Sticks?
control rods or bracelets or any of that nature, but one to fully function on its own was without commands. It was little
Strange?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes
Yes.
they remove it from one end and stick it up the other.
Yes, he
Who made you?
I'm missing something.
Bottoms up.
And
When were you created?
as she says that, you can literally just see Noella's face go, oh, fuck.
Who that?
Why does that last name sound so familiar?
I do believe we'll get to that eventually. But
Zero's just gonna butt in.
I would like to hear what Sibonite has to say first.
Yeah.
How were you created?
Mastali.
Oh, that's take me back to
What
the
about-
Great War, right? You are.
I feel like a photographic memory. I apologize. They don't remember last names. I
Fair enough.
And then as soon as he says Vestali, I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna look at Vela with the Stewie Griffin head tilt, like, right? Just very nonchalantly, so she doesn't see me though. Just yeah.
She takes like her tankard and like fills almost all of her face, blocks her out, and goes.
Somebody's getting chucked. They're not gonna give this. I can't hold it
I'm
anymore.
gonna look at Vela and go.
You just hear like dial-up sounds on his chair.
Would it be the Great War? The what
A war that we were in.
wasn't
The Great War.
Warforged created for like the Great War or the Last War?
Their constructs made for battle, yes.
But yours was a different purpose.
How are you working? She's pretty much asking me your origin story.
Well, it would take me back to then, like the beginning, but I've been like reconstructed over. So that would bring me to, I guess, the
She's
last
trying to
time.
figure out what mage made you.
That's
Because usually, as she explains, usually constructs golems are made with the control rod. So when the mage makes it and casts a spell to bring you to life,
Just wish things that can be controlled.
they have a control rod to do commands for them. That way, they're obedient to the law.
I feel like I should
No, I
know.
don't get down like that. I'm not into any of that kinky
So you
stuff.
have a soul.
Oh, he has a soul.
It definitely does.
Yes, I have
He's
two
got
souls.
the jokes now.
There's your rat.
That's a big rat.
Jimmy!
That better have been a big fucking Glanville rat, because if I wasn't okay, all right. Because if I would have been an actual fucking rat that sounded like that cocksucker was huge. My ass was about to not be sitting in this fucking seat.
Yeah, it was funny.
That was
That's
the second
like
Hansel
playing
Splinter. Watch out, that thing was about the size of Uncle of Master Splinter.
That fucking thing was the size. That thing was the size I don't want to fucking be here anymore. Is what the fuck that size was.
We got a spit take! Yes!
Master Splinter my ass. I was Master.
You
2 by
fucking
4.
got me on that.
Fucking
I was not ready.
That's
You
what
want
she
it
said.
ready? Master Splinter my
What I
ass.
said?
Master Splinter my ass. I was Master 2 by 4. That fucking thing was huge. Dear God.
It's fucking everywhere.
That's what she said.
Ew, it's
I
tripping.
just
Yeah, it's straight.
That's what he said too.
My head hurts now.
This is what
That's
happens
what
when
she
you
said.
break the DM.
Got anything else to say?
Well, you seem like a bunch of group.
Blood rain,
Sure.
red dragon.
Is that the group around here?
Yes, it is.
Sure.
She's from
Round
a
of red
different
dragon
class.
for the.
She
I
doesn't
forget her
Actually,
name.
fucking,
of the
it's all
entire
inside the cup.
story behind it. And how much of that story do you actually know, by the way?
What about what we said?
Yeah.
I told him. You remember, right?
So, like, Does your
memory, none of us
character
remember.
know like the whole backstory, or are we gonna like
I think
eventually
there's
find
bits
that
and
out?
pieces that have gone through battle and stuff
Kinda like
that are like
flashbacks.
missing. Yeah, like I think
Like you get like
From-
snippets.
since I've been like
But do you remember being human?
Not supposed to say anything to the viewers. That's a spoiler. Spoiler.
That's for a later episode.
I did not.
You didn't hear anything.
You know nothing.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
This is not the droid.
I'm sorry.
What's our group name again?
Sometimes
What?
we.
Something shadows. Group of shadows. The Master Shadows. I'm main character. You're good. You didn't even know that one yet. I wish she was actually asking.
Shadewalkers, yeah.
Round a red dragon for the Shadewalkers.
Why are we drinking before we have vital duties to perform?
Just a few.
We're gonna walk back in the
We
church.
need to
What?
get some spirits in us before we kick some spirits.
Sorry,
I'm sorry, what?
sometimes we tend to get a little.
Bless you.
They tend to get a little rowdy.
Why are you
But-
pointing to your rat like he's
So
talking?
as they
It's
bring the
talking.
tray down with the drinks,
He does
you
talk.
see Australia kind of reach in. She pulls out a platinum piece. Goes, here.
Community
I
animals.
think that's.
I think I drove a little
Like
bit.
cat. Unless it was a celestial animal.
For about the next month, yes.
Send it a god.
But no, you're perfectly fine. I
These
imagine they won't
people are
mind.
amazing, and they will love it.
Thank you very much.
Anesthesia, right? She's putting me to sleep.
Chemistry.
Anesthesia.
Somebody can have mine. I'm not drinking.
So what is it that you're doing?
Not drinking?
Fighting spirits.
Well, as
No,
you
just putting them down.
as you were aware of earlier, and I will let this new gentleman here, Ryobi, something
Bless
like
you.
that.
Right.
Raichu. Okay.
Bless you.
Not to be ignorant towards you at all, but you are.
Fitting.
Yeah, I know. But not to be ignorant at all, but you're a new face to us. So.
Ooh, 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 ooh. From what I was
You?
told, Vile.
Well played. I give him points for that.
You probably weren't even thinking about
No, I wasn't. And
So
I
while
give him
he's
points for that
talking
one.
and
That
not
was good.
noticing,
That was good. That was
all you
good.
hear is a.
it.
Hey!
I was just thinking
Flick.
Tsunitsu from Demon Hunter.
She's flicking holy water at your face. She's goes,
Would you stop spraying the man with liquids?
That was rude.
I just had to be careful.
Then
You know,
What the hell?
What do I hunt?
I took
Midnight
I took it from her, and then I went
Mass. What do I hunt? Midnight Mass.
just to be funny to Z. I'm
This
just
midnight. You mean midnight
yeah.
ass?
No, that's this one.
Okay. So what?
But
Fighting spirits.
that's what I was going to say. But I do have a quick question for my group.
This one.
If it is,
Throwing.
you know,
We like
okay
to call
with
it a
you.
feral attack on
Z.
Ask too many
Yes.
questions, I might bite your fingers off.
Not to be rude to our
It's
newfound.
kind of like your rats. You just chose
Whatever.
Yeah.
Should we
Until I'm hungry.
What's the rats?
entrust
Splinter.
this gentleman, or should
No.
we ask him to leave?
Hangnail?
That's
Because that
no.
lady
No,
is
I'm
of
fucking.
noble
No,
blood,
Little Rock.
and she's
We'll call him Little Rock.
Little rat.
who you know.
Oh, I've already figured that out.
I know you have.
He has a little rat.
So, bestowing information upon her might not be the worst thing we've ever
I
done.
thought,
Aloha.
I thought about calling him Remy.
But we know nothing about this gentleman.
Call him Remy.
He's a hunter looking for somebody. Right on the shoulder.
I know that. I see that.
And he has a very interesting gem that used to glow and no longer does. It's like a broken sapphire.
Okay.
So you're telling
But
me
back to asking if we should trust this gentleman.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you
if
go?
we're gonna trust one stranger, we might as well trust the second.
Actually,
But this one is of noble blood. This one is.
Now she can be noble by marriage.
Person right on shoulder.
As
Are you by
So
chance noble
making
by
her
blood or
noble
noble by
is not
marriage?
trustworthy. You're noble, and I don't really trust you.
My noble bloodline died.
We're not noble. How well do you trust us?
Last of your house.
We're not noble in the amount of riches, but we're noble in the amount of fisting people in the face.
Noble in the form of fisting, God.
Just keep
She said in the face.
breaking that ceiling.
She's
breaking
Cinema,
that
you
You
are
gotta
a
just
dirty
break
robot.
through it. You gotta break through that seal.
Yay for fisting!
Aw,
I'm done.
fist.
We're noble of fisting, guys. All right.
Oh,
Jesus.
I'll commit seppuku with you as well.
Oh God.
not to the face, you sicko.
Okay, fine. With that being said, I guess we'll
Listen,
trust Rat Boy.
People that are battle hardy are known as
Actually,
noble
have to trust the
soldiers.
rat.
actually,
We're really gonna have a disclaimer on this episode.
Oh, I know. You want to edit that? Put the
Y'all took that the wrong
description
way.
on that one.
You stopped at fisting and then added to the face.
But see,
Like that pause is everything. It's just a
was
period.
almost, that would literally be like me looking
And
at
then it's like
Timber and
backspace, backspace, backspace. Comma.
I'm gonna
to the
blow
face.
you away. That's what it was kind of like. But sex. I had to do that one. So fine. Since we are upon the ideas of trusting, you known about what our group has done recently, what we have returned to its rightful spot.
Yes.
Does she know about the others?
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here.
Aren't you there?
Here,
I
question
was
mark, question
getting
mark,
holy
question mark.
water,
That's a good
and
question.
I got this lady. It's a long story.
You do a
Don't
very
question
good
me.
job at keeping on track.
Don't you judge me, Earl Hickey.
Yo, Hickey.
But we need to help the pastor, the father. I mean,
Mother?
Brother?
re-sanctify everything. With that being said, for lack of better terms, we're going to. Have an analogy to it. We're going to make things very angry. Say it in your terms.
We need terms
We're
for
gonna
them
flush
to
some
be
shit
like
out.
no better.
More than likely.
And some bad things are gonna come this way.
We're going to make some things very not happy. We're going to pee some things off.
This town is gonna go bump.
And I'm gonna bump right back.
Yes, hi, welcome to the group.
Dare I
get
ask?
my husband.
I believe you
Unless you
might
did.
already be. Is Scully...
I've been here
I
talking
haven't
to him the
talked
whole
to him
time.
yet. I've talked to some connections to get connections. But other than that, which, by the way, both are going to be dealt with. Hush, hush, twitch, twitch. High
So what are you
fives.
doing?
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Say no more.
Nice. But,
I know a few people
Monty
that know
Python.
a few people. They're going to be able to help us.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if I speak for the group, but
You speak for the trees.
I feel as if the more the merrier.
I will retire back to the state of
You're going to quit?
rest.
Oh, you said retire.
But I will go ahead and
She needs to change her costume.
and I'm going to. Sorry.
Because
Possible help.
we have roughly, look and see, how many hours?
2 hours.
Roughly 2 hours before everything starts to
Come on, Blue.
kick off, for lack of better terms.
Before the halftime show.
This one won't have them in it.
And won't take a knee.
I don't. I gotta apologize. I don't know what's overcome me tonight. I just.
Still, on.
They, they snuffed the cat.
Look, the cat has his own tongue.
He bit his bit.
But with that being said, if you're going to do that, we're probably going to make our way there to the church.
Okay.
Will you be accompanying?
I can.
Oh no! I just remembered something. I had an idea, but I gave the rest of my money to the church. Fudge. Oh well. Come along.
Thank you for your company, and thank you for the round of drinks for the next month.
It was good. It's nice to have a conversation.
We should do this again.
We should. I do agree.
And survive the night, I guess?
Yes.
Trust me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me how to unalive my life.
Don't you tell me how to unalive myself.
She gets out to lose.
There she goes.
As she walks out, I'm literally going to look at everybody and go, "What the fuck?"
Like the
Sorry, didn't mean to use that word, but what the fuck?
I'd like to stick.
I'm gonna guess she doesn't swear often.
Listen, you walking around.
You say that, and I see fucking Peanut.
The way he did it too.
What the fuck?
Listen, you. I deserve a cookie for my source of control for the fact I did not mention. Read it. God bless you.
Right?
Where's? Oh my god.
You understand?
I'm turning into you.
Jeff the fuck Dunham.
You understand that I don't like that gentleman for saying, and I would enjoy to destroy his entire life.
But we can't afford that tonight. I really wish I could have pickpocketed that platinum. I wanted to go. I really, player to player, she was gonna go see Noblinski and get a dart gun, and have a dart gun with mistake. A toy gun turned into a weapon.
Well, I think this is gonna be too.
Toy gun's not
I don't
hard.
think this
to
is
do.
gonna be any use to you. Yeah, then I take the longbow off my back.
All I realize isn't gonna be used to.
Alright, put it on the table.
But yeah, long story short, the lady we just talked to is this woman, or this guy's wife of people I don't like. And we don't like him. I don't like him. I don't know if they like him, but I don't like him.
Alright, so listen.
Well, he put you in a stopgate.
She doesn't like anybody though.
What we need to know.
Why is he good?
She looks around real quick. Is there anyone else like really like in the bar right now? Are we like within earshot of other people?
Pretty sure everybody just overheard our conversation. We were not quiet at all.
No.
Eh.
Perception.
Look around, so nobody's really paying you any mind.
Two shits. Oh, we go. Oh, shit.
I don't want to download anything.
Well, apparently she was very interested in the fact of why you didn't have control room.
Huh.
So she's interested in your mind,
17.
sir. Somebody is.
No mind at all.
Some give you weird stares from there, like.
Have the brothers walked in yet?
It's not nighttime. You're probably gonna have to meet us late.
That might be a bad idea.
I do agree. I would much rather you be there because, like I've mentioned earlier, you are one of the strongest in the group. I said one of the strongest. I mean, they're certain two decided when I trying to rip my head off.
No worries.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna go to your room? You gonna go somewhere else that doesn't involve being around us? Cool. Okay, bye.
That's Noella's form of saying, hi, nice to meet you.
Get the fuck out.
Hi, nice to meet you. I don't know you. I don't trust you. So piss off.
Oh yes. Coming
Well, actually, I'm
from
looking for a friend.
A random lady by the lake. And
What's
trust
this
her
friend's name?
instantly.
Stanley Steamer.
What was later the because I know we had this conversation. I totally slipped my mind.
Which one you going for? The Buzz Buzz? Or the,
What's fun?
Gemini.
Like the one that's in
the one in the stocks,
well, you can.
Right. The guy in the stockade. The drunk, right.
I'm trying to remember the other name. But
Him too. What's his name? Stop it.
Kevin.
Also.
Yeah.
Right, the one in the stockade.
no. Stop.
Hey, Peter, let's go.
Let's go to the
I'm
stockade.
looking for
Peter.
Hey, Peter, let's go to the stockade.
Rickton.
Why are you looking for him? You're new to this town. What do you have to do with him?
He's the one that actually gave me that, and I point to the sapphire that's stuck in the stone.
Oh, so he gave you a broken rock.
How does he use his actual name?
Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. She picks up her ankle.
Her ankle.
Words.
She picks up her ankle.
Words! Words!
She
They
picks up
have
her,
failed me.
her empty tankard and just chucks it at your face.
Oh! What the fuck was that
Language.
for?
And she doesn't use her delightful voice. And don't use that name. Unless you want to lose your tongue. I can rip it out, cut it out, or I can bite it off.
Oh, you
Don't
want to explain?
use
You know
that.
what?
That's a little kinky.
You need to calm down. We're gonna put you back in the bag.
I'll bite it out.
Oh, okay.
Full attack goblin's home is a bag.
Yep.
And we got a cat that had too
Reasons.
much catnip.
If we're the ones saying not to say that, then we
No.
seem to know the gentleman. Don't say his name.
That's
No, it's more like rips it out and just goes. Bite.
Calamari,
But
anyone?
yes,
Yeah, here you go.
please, Rachu.
Bless you.
No, that's him.
Rachu.
Bless you.
Yes, certain names we don't speak of very loudly.
We don't talk about what's his name.
I believe, and I just, at this point in time, I'm gonna walk over to
I'm so
him
fucking sick of that song.
and be right beside him,
I'd rather listen to Let It Go on repeat.
and I'm gonna say to him as I'm standing directly beside him, so I don't cause a whole bunch of ruckus around.
Fucking hate all of you right now.
The name you should be saying is Rictavo. Don't ask questions, just use your smart brain.
Ricky Ticky Tacky.
And I have no problem making your tongue out so you can never say his name again.
Calm down, Attack Dog.
I'm just
Okay.
like, can you give the man a break? He literally just like.
Like his
shut
rock?
I'm being nice to him.
I'm just warning him. That's
You're threatening. There's a difference between warning and
Listen.
threatening.
My threats are a lot
You
less.
threw a tank. You have no say so anymore.
I'm a lot less menacing than people in this town that we know that can spew a giant fireball above their
I don't want to hear back talk. Get in the back.
Get in the bag.
Fine.
Get in the
Get in the
bag.
fucking
She kind of gets in the bag, and all you
Time out.
see is like a little finger as it goes down into the bag, and then it comes back up with Sue, and she goes like this.
All right, Homer.
Time out.
Just pulls a
And she
Cartman.
goes back in the bag.
Just pulls a Cartman.
Yeah, she makes in the bag back like that.
Opens
Fun.
the bag up with
You
both
know
little
what?
fingers.
You know what?
Scurries through the bag like this as he's going down.
You can go to the corner where you're used to being at.
Damn!
Who? Him? Her? Put baby in the
I
corner.
hate you. See if I ever bring you
They
one.
put Noel in the corner. Nobody puts Noel in the corner.
Anyway,
Anyway, so I'll give you a look like, just feel confused like Rictavo.
Yes, Mom.
Yes. We will carry on more of a conversation whenever we are walking to the church. So you can interject yourself into our problems.
Is that your way of asking for help?
No, that's my way of saying either you're coming with us or you're not.
Welcome to the shit show.
Now I see why you always hang out in the tavern. But is there a smith around here so I kind of need a...
No, it's a town. A town doesn't have
just...
Hold on
vibration setting up.
Attack goblin sequence going to sleep.
Chicken Goblin Syndrome.
Watch that with the neck like, hey guys.
Shut up.
Go to sleep.
Still has to shut up.
Okay. So we're headed back to the church now?
No.
So no one asked you.
Before we do, I'm going to grab what Sapper's left.
Shit. You remember the Jason movie where he takes the sleeping bag with the person in it and smashes it off a tree? That's literally the only thing I can think about right now is taking the backpack and being like, woo! Right off the fucking bar.
You know, I could tie it into one of my arrows and shoot it.
No, that's like Austin Powers with the pillow slack the mini me.
Yeah. Does it for a joke. Opens up the bag, she falls out dead in hell. Just, oh shit.
Sapper's kills you because you killed her, and then someone tries to kill
Anyway,
Sapper's.
so back to the church.
Yeah, Sapper's kills you.
To the church.
Zeor grabs the stuff from that Sapper's left.
So there'll be 2 daggers. There's a spear.
I don't need the
Oh,
spear.
you did.
Yeah, if I want to get that spear.
You can have the spear.
Thank you. Already got that cool. Bridget.
Already have it. Bye. Thanks, Andy, for the
permission. Thank you for giving me control
Oh,
of my own choices.
Now you have freaking Simnax triggered by the word control now.
Thank you for giving me control.
I need
I'll handle the
get a couple things updated.
Could you imagine having little robots named Control Alt and like?
Well, first off, I want to get rid of the longbow and the short sword that I have. And then,
I believe I know somebody in this group that wanted a bow for a little while now.
A longbow, though?
Any type of bow, he likes to hunt shit.
But yeah, but the shortest range for a longbow is like...
You should probably just get rid of that.
He could be a sniper.
What is he, Trent?
Yeah, he'll just stand from the other side of town aiming at the church.
Look at him!
Stand on top, blood maledict on the fucking bow.
Yeah.
Goes for the right one for the heart, and because it doesn't merge with them, it's just dead.
Goes and hits Raichu.
Short sword.
Stuff is. I'm calling Raichu all the fucking time.
And
He always gets named that we can fuck up so easily. Sapphire. So brothers.
then...
That
Brother.
would probably get you...
Rear red.
What's the longbow cost?
Longbow goes for 50 gold.
And what does the short sword go for?
Short sword is another 10.
25 gold. He's a smith. He's gonna haggle.
Yeah, he is.
You get a hologram.
Good
top.
job.
30.
The best I can do is an upside down 50 cents.
I love that. I can't move.
Can't move your feet.
Yes, I
You
can't.
do.
Oh, please, you
I
can't
thought I
move
saw
your
like an 88 because of how the spider already put
Good. No, 45.
feet.
It's watching me.
Room persuasion.
Or did we all go to the smith with you?
No, we're going to church
Why do I feel like we're in Jurassic Park?
Right.
because the army of the vampires are coming to take us
17?
away. Haha.
Deal.
He's gonna fuck.
What are you getting in this first?
Let me get those out of here real quick.
Sibinak is a rageaholic. He's just always pissed off and no fucking reason at all. Could literally do I literally saved your best friend from getting gnawed on by a vampire and you're still a dick.
Looking at
He's
silver.
like
I mean, it did work for the backstory.
Get a
It
couple
doesn't matter.
arrows, but also
Rages
have
against
like silver
it.
too.
Because he actually wanted to die. And I was like, no. I still have that. Makes sense.
No, but I've gone hunting with a couple of the hunters, and they've all had silver tipped weapons.
Bundle of arrows.
Why don't we just douse the grave? Why don't we just douse the ground
20.
and
For a whole
holy water
bundle.
soaking?
Because like if it's say that it's like right here, take like no.
There's arrows.
No, I meant the graveyard because the body strike from out grave.
Because the arrows are.
Plus one bottle burger, not you're trying to blast the entire lake. Just need them there.
Well, that's what we're thinking.
So
We have
small
lakes
piece
in
per arrow.
the graveyard. We can't look at from because people are like, why can't we bury him for
Oh, no,
church?
oh, that's just
We had
standard.
pipes at the church when they were doused, the wood would soak in the water.
Be 70.
So if we can get some staves, that's what.
Not that much gold.
No, that's why she was trying to get, if she had money, she could have gone to Noblinski and get because he does grotesque tools. She could have had a
Because
smith
ammunition is an extra 50 on top of it.
just like a dart gun, you just pop one in and
If they're 10 for
pop
20
another one in.
Wait. Then it would be 70.
Arrows.
They'll fly straight in their balance.
Can't you coat them in holy water? Just like you were poison?
Maybe.
We'll have to hold off on that.
Holy water, you can coat poison into an arrow. Can't you do that with holy water? Yeah, just like water would just drip off.
Because poison's silent. So it has to stay on the blade.
Poisons are like romantics. They're sad.
It's water that won't seep into the metal or anything.
You'd have
But it would seep into the wood though of the
Now it's
shaft.
possible to take a bolt or something like that and take out the arrow and fasten a flask ball to it or a vial and use it as a projectile like that, but that's doing craft reload.
She's gonna go visit Noblinski real quick.
I'm gonna go with her.
Hey! Because it's no
I
fun
just
if Noblinski.
I just love having Frank do Blinsky. It makes me so happy.
We have
Oh, and by the way, Blinsky has like seeped into my actual life now. So like, I'll literally, there's a couple times throughout the week that I'm like, well, that's just no fucking Blinsky at all. Then I catch what I'm doing. I'm like, why the fuck am I doing that?
Or what would it cost for me to get the other short sword I have from silver?
What's that's 100 tacked on. Yeah, maybe shit silver's expensive.
I mean, he knows how to use smith tools, but he ain't got that kind of time right now.
What
Yeah.
are you trying to
We
get
have like
silver?
45 minutes till shit kicks off.
That's where I would say a short sword. I'm like, I have those. Yeah, I don't know that. Because that's been even.
No,
I'm
you
saying-
know it's a silver short sword because we got it out of the house.
I do, but I don't know what
Oh,
he's trying to
I was
say.
trying to get my weapon silver.
Yeah, but you're all like smithy. You're gonna come over and be like, hey guys, I got my short sword silver. I'm like, hey dumbass, you could have asked for mine. I have one. Oh well, nice to know you.
No, you don't have the money for it either.
Yeah.
So,
What weapons does the smith have sitting there? They're all like already crafted.
basic.
So like daggers and basic arrows.
Dagger, yeah, basically.
We get 10 extra arrows. It goes in a dagger.
Yeah.
Alright.
Snapchat.
Okay, going to Blinsky. So.
Noblinski. Whenever you hear that bing bong, she comes out of bed. It's no fun. Yeah.
It's no fun.
It's no fun.
It's no flop.
Fun?
No, it's no Blinsky.
It's no fun if Noblinski.
Ah, you know I know you.
She comes out of the bag and like paddles over. You make dart guns, like little, like she's trying to explain like how you load up like a Nerf gun, like load up the.
What?
No. So player to DM,
Nerf.
she's from player to DM. She's trying to describe like thing to where she can launch like a stake
Like
from.
so like a toy cross.
Yeah.
I don't make. You see what I make? I make dolls and knocking horses and. I make toys for children. What children want to play with 2-bit gun?
But I'm the size of a child, and I would like to.
I don't know if you want to play with 2-bit gun. You put ammo. That just be no Blinsky at all.
You guys are trying to kill me tonight. I swear.
No.
If you don't have an eye, it would be no whiskey.
I have an eye patch in my bag. So
I
can make it
see
Noblinski.
what you did there.
On my eye patch, it would say Noblinski.
No, it would say Blinsky.
No, it said Blinsky.
No Blinsky.
No Blinsky. Yep.
But is it possible? And she, like, for the size of like a steak, she's just saying, for a dart about this big, maybe. Yeah, about this big.
Try crossbow and blacksmith.
Yeah, but.
I make toys, not weapons.
Do you have any? Do you have any
What?
extra wood laying around?
Yes, the missus hasn't been here in a while.
About 6 inches.
Any scrap wood? Sorry.
Well, about 4.5 actually.
Yes.
How much would you charge?
You're giving him too much credit.
How much would you charge me? To whittle a few, maybe 6 or so
A little bit.
pieces, just a little bit, into
Just a little bit?
into a point.
You
Last
want
one,
my
Vladdy.
wood off me?
Yes.
Gold?
It's fine. I hand him 2 gold,
Gives you all the scrap wood he has.
and I asked him if he'll like whittle him into
Oh,
a
you
point.
want him to whittle?
It's
You want him to make.
spikes,
Steaks.
snakes.
Medium rare,
Snakes.
preferably.
Yeah, I can. You see him take it to like a device that spins.
Makes them fast.
Fuck, scared the shit out of me. Thank you. And whatever he asks for gold wise, if he asks for 4 or 2 gold, I'll give
We
him
both
like
ducks.
6. I'll just give him extra.
Oh, did he make the puppet yet, by the way, that I'm paying for? My exact replica?
Sweet.
Don't throw things past me because the fucking gag gets them every time.
And he hands you a very. It's not like
They're not your big time.
detailed as far as it goes, but it's a green pointy-eared thing with
No.
fangs.
No. Keep it.
She just has it walk up to Noella, and at like a point, you feel this on your leg, and you look down, you see a wooden version of me. Hey.
I don't like dogs.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Why
It's
did you duck
me.
and not,
Annie.
like alert me or something?
Because you're
Or protect me?
Well, this will be
If it
definitely.
had done
That's your
and his
reaction.
aim was right, it would have
Yeah,
smacked me.
She has a poker
I wasn't
again.
even looking.
I don't hit anybody unless I want to.
Exactly.
Who's natural reaction?
Good.
We got those.
I'm gonna, as we're walking, I'm gonna take the.
Not
I'm
now.
gonna take the wooden spikes or pikes or whatever the fuck you want to call them, stakes, and I'm gonna like have my crossbow out and I'm gonna be looking like, all right, yeah, they fit my crossbow. That's pretty cool. That's basically all I wanted for anyway.
Okay. So you're using the snakes to put into the crossbow.
Put
Yep.
snakes in your
Sorry,
Snakes in the crossbow?
Right. Okay.
Cry.
Right.
Snakes.
Y'all talk about.
There's too many motherfucking snakes in this
Y'all talk about
motherfucking
being
crossbow.
I've been up since 6:30.
I've been up since 6.
So,
I know you're paid.
Been
but
up since like that.
but as far as using it in the bolt, yeah, it would work, but it would not flush.
Yeah, I was gonna say not
There's
very
no fletching.
far range at all.
No, there's no fletching on it. So
On
you
the right
can't
back,
control
yeah.
where it's going to go.
Gotcha.
You know, you could have whittled
You
your
can
hair.
point it there and it can go straight down because it could be top and it's not balanced for fletching.
That's like,
You have to just make sure you're really close to something. Just hide.
Think of a smooth bored rifle.
yeah, no.
I shot the neighbor's dog. Look at this smooth board.
So,
I gotta rely on the kid at the top
To the church?
stairs.
to
Temple?
To the church.
Draw my pistol, or shoot the first guy he's dead on the spot.
okay, so as you guys go to the church, there you see Andrail does meet you at the church.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you again.
You see him all like
Information. So I went to he went to the Burgermeister and spoke with him. They're gonna give a they're gonna give a perimeter close to the church. How about the beekeepers?
Are you sure you have that under control?
Oh, by the way, the keeper's part was not in here.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
May I come along with you?
Oh. Sure. Would your husband
shit.
be attested to that in case anything bad happens?
I'm just gonna throw this out here. She's
Would he
walking
hurt
around
us
daylight.
if you get hurt?
Yeah, that is true. I'm gonna keep that in my mind because if we pull some bullshit, I'm gonna be like, no, motherfucker.
That's she. If you didn't hear that, she's literally asking. She's like, so if you come with us, is your husband gonna try something if you get hurt? Because if you get hurt, is he gonna blame us and wriggle up a crap against us?
And I can stay in hide and crack me.
Just be careful, please. I don't want your husband trying to inquisitive us.
Yes, you can come with us, but I would like to give you a flask of holy water to take with you.
Please.
Here. Shut the fuck up, Sivanak. I don't like Sivanak anymore. He's my least favorite character.
Turn her into an Oreo.
But, yeah. Walk in and ask the father, like, ready to
Kick ass and take names.
do this.
I'm ready. Are we prepared?
You sure you don't want to give the rest of us holy water?
Extra? You brought one extra person with you?
Yeah.
That's your help?
Oh no.
Oh no. We have a small
We have
order.
eyes watching. We just, to put it simply, we don't want to draw a crowd and people become too suspicious. If they see everybody like this the whole time outside the church or like this the whole time, kind of guarding a church for whatever reason they don't understand, and then all of a sudden rush in or out or fighting outside.
We have eyes and ears everywhere, including the skies.
Oh.
And I'm going to hand everybody a flask of holy water.
Okay.
Including the pastor, even though he probably has one, but whatever. I'm going to hand them out nicely to everybody.
So wait,
Except for Sivanak.
Simnak doesn't exist.
I'm literally going to be like,
Oh, Simnak. I said Cypress doesn't exist. I meant
sorry,
I leave
I dropped that.
That's honestly true.
Don't blame it. And I've got more tricks up my sleeve than you realize.
If you keep at it, you're gonna have to drop the prices on the
Silly
quarter.
human tricks are for kids. So you had 8, right? What? Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say that'd be enough for everybody to have 2, but you did get 1 to her.
So, if everybody is in agreement with this, the main person we have to keep safe is Father Lucian. While the prayer is going on, we have to. Hey, over here. There you go. I was doing that in player, by the way, not like, or no, yeah, player. In fucking character. There we go.
Character.
Yeah. I wasn't being a smartass to you. I was being a smartass to you and you. But we have to keep him safe. Okay.
Well, No, it's the rat.
Oh, he's doing Z
he's
stuff.
left the thought in his shoulder too.
So,
No, I talked to my pocket. You talk to your backpack.
I would like to,
No, you beat the backpack.
not really what you would consider being close proximity of him.
Behave himself.
Is that mine?
Yes, I keep touching him. I'm sorry. I can drag it. I would like to have him in our eyesight for sure. But
So
also,
perhaps we encircle where he's at and keep our backs to him.
yes, and we have to keep our eyes on every entrance possible.
So the one in the front.
There's windows here.
There's windows, there's
Four
holes, and there's a back entrance.
Sit it
Mutagen for strength. He's going to kill himself on the 2 daggers that are on his chest now. And draw a sword. So each one has a blood maledict on them.
I believe it's with every self-inflicted. You get the blood maledict because it's your blood that's going onto that weapon.
Or would it only be with one
I think
weapon?
we will know the weapon we wield.
Wouldn't he be wielding all 3 of them though if they are on his possession? Nope. Okay,
Okay, so just one.
I didn't.
Yeah, he's not Rora no Zoro.
I don't know what you are capable of, and I'm not trying to say anything bad about you at all.
That should be like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
It looks peculiar to me, but
But yeah. Hold on, because I think
well, I realize what he's doing, Frank.
What he's doing?
Yeah.
You don't know about your backstory, so I couldn't tell you.
I fought with different
What we're gonna
types of
have
soldiers.
to realize
There's barbarians. And
is we're going to do this,
so we
and we're going to do it right now. What we're saying is our lives do but don't matter at this point. What's most important is making sure that relic is re-sanctified. Its town is to be safe, and if some of us don't make it out, that is what's to be expected.
So maybe you haven't met a barbarian.
yeah, that. I was gonna say,
how much damage you take from it?
I was just saying, I know barbarians. I know who.
I just wanted to show off. I was literally.
Oh, you didn't hear that, did you?
No.
Like
She was telling everyone, which you'd be kind of like, huh? But she was basically saying what we need to know right now is that the most important thing right now, it's not saying completely like, our lives don't matter. But she's also saying right now our lives are not the biggest matter right now. We are to protect this at all costs, the town,
and the father.
and the father. So if we die, if some of us die along the way, as long as that is re-sanctified, it is re-blessed, it is put back where it goes. If some of us die along the way, so be it. It is what's to be expected. Our biggest purpose is to make sure this purpose is done. That everything is clear, is safe, and it gets buried.
But as you see him do that, he pulls out his sword, and you see him drip blood. Was talking to you, and I noted that he does it all the time, and I literally just look over and go, and his hand
You're popping your
goes back
crimson
up.
ring, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you see him cut himself and that blood drops and he kind of like, you see it like, it's already coagulating onto the blade. You see the whole blade go.
interesting.
You see that, and you just watch me just like his hand, and I just
Are you actually healing me?
fixes it. Yeah.
So you're a healer, and that's a cool trick. But I think I got one better.
A rat?
I put one with the sleeve, so he's already seen the tattoo, like the brand on my arm.
Oh look, he's got tattoo. He's edgy.
No. And I'm like,
Bet you
well, little buddy, it's your time to shine. And you see the tattoo just light up.
You see light up and then out of the actual brand, you just see this head go, and then this little dragon just pop out.
Interesting.
That's no one.
That's
Pretty cool. Great, nice have a dragon and a lizard and a rat, whatever thing.
Notice that lizard you saw earlier was my tattoo.
Oh, so you're a wonder pet.
That is actually pretty badass.
Kind of lands right on his shoulder.
And I just look at you and go, yeah, that was cool.
Okay, so
So
Father Lucian is
Control your loin.
I look at you and go,
here.
that was awesome.
Let's say right here to start the spell.
Shut up, Sam.
Where are you guys at?
I'm going to activate the wing boots and get in the rafters.
Doesn't take much.
Okay. So all the characters.
Why are you so fucking mean to me?
Don't pour my drink.
Okay, so as Father Lucian's like, prepare yourself. You're going up into the rafters we're at.
Of the church.
Put me by one of the windows. That's the only window.
And you're a dick.
It's the main stained glass window there. The holes that you guys put were already kind of being fixed.
That
Yeah.
I mended, so.
So you're up at the stained glass raft.
Yeah, I'm in the rafters.
Like chilling
Okay.
on the very edge, like, oh.
Where are you guys going?
So
we're
now,
gonna make
you
a
and me,
we're gonna make a loop.
I can't
around.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I need to stay back because
Oh, that's right. You're no longer a gnome.
well, you
He is a ranger.
I can't
Gotcha.
fly.
Right, Chihuahua.
Heart, bro.
Hey, Chihuahua.
Hey, let's start a riot.
Easy.
Okay, so where is everybody going to be at? in
I'm gonna be-
relation to him?
like.
Well, if
right
yours
here.
is like far away, kind of
I mean,
damaged,
I have a short
Maybe-
sword still.
You should be facing where that's at, so you can get this.
Okay.
Me and you on both sides of it, maybe. So if anything comes in, we're kind of right there.
So we're there and
Eh.
here, and then you're.
Basically under Z.
Then we'll have
That's
I'm
it,
lucky as
right?
he's able to
my dragon.
Well, your dragon is tiny.
Oh no, I'm not standing by
But he
the
he has his own.
Me and him
own
are on
space,
one side
so,
and the other.
Yeah,
of
we want to have
bottom.
the priest completely.
We're kind of circling
circle.
him in a way.
So I'll put
So where
my-
he's
him
facing,
there.
where he's at, he has the fur distance right there. There you go.
So like, or you want to be back here?
Oh, yep, there it is. He's on top of me. I figured out.
No, I'm not in the back.
You want to be like right here?
Right there.
Okay. So Jack's right here.
Huh?
You want to be right here or?
Oh, yeah, you can put me in the middle of that. That's fine.
And all of ours backs are towards the priest, and we're facing, like, standing
Oh,
on the
so
outside.
you're. Well, the priest is
We're kind of keeping our instead.
by the altar.
Yeah,
So are you?
we're kind of keeping our backs to him in case
As far as
something
laughing to see,
happens.
just tilted.
Yeah, but are you like?
Yeah, well, since Z's right there, then I'll have, like, diagonal then, I guess you could say.
You're
like
standing
here?
where he is. He's looking diagonally out.
Yeah, like, I want him behind me. And
Okay,
just looking diagonally.
So put him. Once go ahead. There you go. But he's looking. What he's mean is he's looking diagonal.
The numbers are how high up? Oh, fall damage.
Well, I can mark them to see how high you actually are, but I'm not going to bother with that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, with the rest of us, our backs are basically just facing the priest.
They can be marked to say how high you are. If I need to.
7,000 feet. 5,000 feet.
Yep.
That's a lot of 900. It's what? D10 per 5 feet?
You'd just be dead anyway.
No, it's D6 per every 10 feet.
D6 per.
You just dead.
That's fucking insane.
So,
So if you guys are surrounding him,
Where's, dude's wife at?
Yeah, she said she's gonna try to be somewhere hidden and safe.
Just at least keep her close to us, for fuck's sakes.
so she can be in this like storeroom, like office type ordeal.
I remember the office.
Okay.
Of course you do.
He's gonna kill us.
As the priest is like, let us begin. And you see him start to pray, and you see these swirls going all over him, and cabin like starting to bones are starting to pulse. As he prepares to cast. Now we'll take
So,
We'll be back right after this, folks.
And welcome back. So, with the party at the church preparing defenses and ready to start the ritual, Zior already using the blood maledict, and with Rio,
Right. Say it right the first time.
Rio,
Rear Ripley.
Rio.
You wish.
Roger. I do. How do I?
Tucker?
Bringing out the Drake. Is anybody else? Is anybody else starting defenses or going to is ready and with themselves for this?
Weapons out and ready.
Crossbow. Wooden stake thingy. Other hand.
Oh, you had a few of those, so
Toss.
yeah.
I'm saying
She
if
kinda
you guys
has,
are
like-
ready for anything before we get into it.
Well, there's nothing really. Like, if she had more time, she was gonna put like pikes in the graveyard. But we don't
Not that
have
much
those.
time. This is he's starting it now.
That's what I'm saying. If we had
Okay.
more time, she would have done that. But
So as he's starting to cast, that is the barrier as he starts
she
to.
kind of has the stake tucked here, so if she needs to, she can.
Sneak attack.
Uh,
Surprise.
As you guys are ready themselves. Sorry, but I can't allow you to do that.
I
of
fucking
course
knew it.
not.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it from the beginning.
What's your real name?
This bitch.
Oh, my name is Anastrella.
She's a daywalker?
Yeah, for real. What bullshit is that?
Should have flicked her with the water.
But I just can't let you bring my lord away from me.
Were you a bit too?
I'm the first bride.
Man, your husband has not a pick when he goes after all the brides. Did I say that out loud?
Husband cheap on you, bitch. I didn't say that, by the way. I was
As
just joking.
she goes up and gets her, you see her just look out, her nails just get real long. As like she's ready. Oh, I can't do this by myself. I need some friends.
And she's standing
Oh,
by.
Frank, correct me if I'm wrong. Is she undead? Is she undead?
You had to invite her in the church.
It kind of does. It doesn't matter though.
Why?
Favorite enemy.
Most of the reasons that I've disliked you since the beginning of this.
So, with
compared to
that-
this,
Roll initiative.
just go be a random bitch, by the way. Make friends with her.
Okay, so 25 to 20. Get the fuck out of here. That's some bull shit. I bet you got like 3.
Very close.
Okay, so stop the top. 25. 24.
Of course.
Get the fuck. I hate you. Okay. 23. 22.
I was about to say if we're all 21.
Ooh, what's your dex?
+3.
Ooh, rollies. Just a straight roll. Not fuck.
I rolled a 3.
What'd you roll, Frank? A 1?
A
2.
2.
Okay, so 21.
Me.
You said you? 20. Pork chop.
And this is how we piss off the DM all the time. What did you end up rolling, Scoob?
Don't do that. That's
Oh,
potato
you'll
fun.
find out. It doesn't even matter.
He rolled.
I rolled
1.
6, so I got to roll a 9.
There we go. There's the initiative. Okay, so Ryan.
Alright.
There's the devil.
So. So let's see real quick. You'll go. Okay. So.
Well, I'm the main beam that runs the length.
I mean, you're flying, aren't you?
I said I land on the beam.
Okay, so yeah, you're on the. I would say the main bay for sure.
So. I'm going to do bonus action. Then use my Drake use his attack.
Well, he goes on your initiative. He goes after your initiative.
Oh yeah. Well, that's bonus
Commanding
action.
him to attack.
That's my bonus action. Is use it for him to get to attack.
Okay.
So as soon as I go, I got to roll for him. Then, since I got the short bow out,
We'll probably pop that over here. There's the camera.
so the short bow's out. I'm gonna roll it. Try to hit.
Who are you attacking?
I'm gonna hit the one right in front.
Okay.
Since it's inside the range, I got to roll with disadvantage on it.
You said 30.
It's 80.
80.
Is that short bow?
Yeah, minimum range of the short bow is 80.
Then you go roll with disadvantage.
26 to hit. 18 plus 8, I rolled a 19.
You were on 18 and a 19.
Yep.
Get the fuck, yeah.
That's it. D6. Nine points of damage on that one, Frank. Actually, no. Oh, that's 6, right?
We'll have 6 fucking dots.
You have 6 holes.
Yeah, it looks like it. These die are funky.
Yeah, I can see from here at 6.
Yeah, so 10.
So your dex is 4.
But I also check those archer as my fighting style, so an additional +2.
Gotcha.
So his turn.
Give it a tissue, go boogie in it.
I fuck a boo
So he's gonna. So I'm gonna have the dragon fly down, bite the same one, and right in the face.
right in the face.
Okay.
Like in the face. He's gonna go like right. Yeah. You have no cheek.
Huh?
Well, that hits.
Your cheek. You don't have like
24.
That's because my face is young and it's not chubby.
Another D6. So that's another 7 points of damage, Frank. Because he does not get any lightning damage yet.
But not here.
To the same one?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay. And your dragon flew up to it.
Oh boy. Snack.
Okay. Alrighty, so Georg.
Running along the main beam, 35 feet. Right there.
Okay.
It's maximum distance.
Of your movement, right?
Yeah.
Start your action.
So your action, bonus action.
Don't have a bonus action. And I really can't use an action.
Why?
I have to jump off.
That's an action.
Alright.
I mean, you could go face first, sort of.
It's just dive like you're going into a pool, but like sword first.
Yeah. Just turns into like one of those dive bombers.
Actually makes that sound good.
It's more like
I gotta see what's up.
no. Meow 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 meow.
For some reason, Team Rocket just shows up.
Right, and the elf just comes out of fucking nowhere.
Oh, that's right.
Right up to you. Oh, yeah. Yep, nice one. Nope, never mind, I lied. That's a 11.
Yeah, that don't hit shit.
It could if she's outside in the yard.
14.
Nope.
That hits you. 22.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, she's vicious.
Nine.
All right. And since you hit me, the Drake's going to use its reaction. Infuse Strike. Anytime you hit a creature hits one of us that it can see within 30 feet.
Yeah, but what are you doing? Infuse Strike gives you lightning damage to an attack. It doesn't attack. Fuse Strike. When another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see with a weapon attack, the Drake can use its reaction to add a d6 lightning damage to the attack.
Okay, so it gives me the D6 then.
Or the next, you can use your reaction next time. Like if an ally attacks, you can use the reaction of Infuse Strike.
Okay, I misunderstood that. I thought it was a reaction that it...
No. Okay, that's her move. So that is move one.
Doing the step in front of the priest.
No, sorry, no.
Oh yeah.
Avail then no.
Well,
She's gonna
rage. Obviously.
better.
I get the sword.
Okay.
So, rage is her bonus action. She's going to hold action. In case anything comes closer, she can just swing at it.
Okay.
Where am I at?
You're a little late. Right?
Stand me in front of the priest. Yeah.
Okay.
She wants the warhammer and she's ready.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move into the same space as Pavela, because I can
So you're
occupy the
making a
space
wall?
with her. I'm going to use Channel Divinity, turn on dead.
What's the range on it?
30 feet, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Nasty.
So it gets all of them.
They can't come closer now.
That was create
They can't
undead.
come closer now.
He is
They can't come
undead.
closer now.
Oh, yeah.
There's no create.
Let's
long as
just
that
roll
says-
for a spiritual weapon.
What?
Somebody just rolled on here for spiritual weapon, unless I did on accident.
I think you
that
did.
was definitely me.
Oh, you did.
You're the
How
only
the
one.
fuck I did
I
that?
was gonna say you're the only one that's got
It's
it.
weird as shit that my thing did that for me whenever it's what I was going to do next.
Yeah, but you also have been known to not bump the screen before.
And by me casting the channel with my action, correct?
Yes.
You can occupy the same space.
No.
I can occupy her space because she's small.
That was
No,
his.
that was my ability.
Oh,
He
well,
was
then I'll take the
Sapphire's.
spot directly beside her then.
So you're creating the wall
Yes.
in between you.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're going to turn undead. So what's the saving thing?
DC 15.
What is it?
Fucking wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yep.
That's gonna suck. No. Okay. So, since Anastrada's right there, we'll go here first. That's a 17. That's a good one. So she's not affected. 2 behind. 7 and 13.
No and no.
So they
Works for the story, though.
They are afraid from you.
They can't occupy within 30 feet either. They can't come any closer to me, which would in turn make that no closer to him either.
See, I do like how our dice roll.
They can't come
sometimes
to
with
you.
this.
They
But
can get
if-
anybody else.
But if I'm
Right?
in,
They're frightened. They're considered frightened.
yeah. But if I'm directly in front of him,
Creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its sphere is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear, so I can't move closer because you're guarded.
yes.
Yeah.
So if I make an attack to anybody else, I suffer a disadvantage because you're within line of sight.
That's what I'm saying. The dice are in the favor because it seems like her kind of character wouldn't fear, like, get affected by that, whereas the weaker ones would.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotta love how the dice roll.
So I'm going to search because I'm not going to search for that thing first.
I already know what it is.
It's frightened for how long?
This fucking phone will ever work correctly for me, I tell you. Next.
You're welcome.
Why is it not doing anything? Where's it at?
Your dice, Joe.
Oh, fucking stairs.
Turn undead. If the creature fails a saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Super.
So you guys can't damage those other two, and you have 10 rounds.
That's perfectly fine, because if we don't damage the other two, they can't damage us because they can't get any fucking closer. So everybody can focus their attacks on this bitch.
Correct.
And is there like a
The girl,
tick down?
the Anastraya can fuck with you.
Is there a tick down while we're fighting that the ritual is, or no?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What do you mean?
Is there like how you roll
Yeah,
so many
you don't
things
know.
or whatever?
You don't need.
Fuck me then, friend.
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. Then I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon directly in front of me, between me and the Annabella, Lady Annabella.
And where are you putting it?
Anastragia.
Right next to me.
Right
Yep.
next to
Still
you,
fucking
or
right.
you put it by her?
I'm going to. I want it like directly in front of me.
Because the thing is, if you summon it directly there, it can make an attack.
Okay, then that's what I'll do.
Okay, so it's right there beside her. So you can make an attack.
And I want it to take the shape of my holy symbol.
Okay.
19, 21, 22.
Yep. 22.
D8 plus 1. That would be nice for roll the next 48. So it'll be 10. 7 points of damage. And. Okay. Oh, never mind. I'm going to go ahead. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
I didn't cast my thought I casted it first.
That?
Second. Yep, that was me.
Okay, so this vampire is going to attack the dragon. Because it's the only thing close to it.
So
Because it went up and attack it, so I'm
Next,
going to
next,
disadvantage.
next, next, next.
Hey, look, Kruger.
It's Kruger all over again.
Yeah, but it's different, and so I can bring him back whenever I feel like.
So a 10. 10 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Well, second attack. Oh, that's going to hit. That's a...
Yep, that hits.
Really? One. Roll 2 ones.
So I lose 2 points.
No, 5.
Frank.
His math.
Frank's back on his bullshit again.
Roll 2 1s. There 2 points of damage? No, 5.
Okay, well, that's it. So vamp number 2, since it can't move closer, the dragon's there, and might as well well on the dragon.
Oh well.
16 and a 17 on a natural roll. Yes, that will put it to a 22. The lowest stat.
Yeah, that.
And the second attack would be, oh, you cock-sucking bullshit motherfucker.
Whoa.
I roll a crit, and I know it's not going to take it, but it's a dirty 20 instead of a natural 20.
Yeah, both hit.
The language. So much anger.
Listen,
wait,
it sucks when you have disadvantage and there's natural 20.
So wait, couldn't the dragon use its reaction at all
For what?
on the whenever they hit or no?
For what? Oh, good. Yeah, you can use your reaction on the vampires.
Yeah, but no, that's its reaction.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So
He's waiting while I'm shaking the dice.
What?
On. He's okay with that.
Right ahead, because you're infusing their strengths.
okay, I thought it was.
No,
On
you're
its bite.
infusing. No, you don't get an attack. The infused
Okay.
strikes are you're imbuing somebody else with. power.
Okay, I didn't
So
understand
go
how that.
right ahead and imbue the vampires. That's fine.
He's too far for me.
Like when he did his spiritual weapon, you could have infused it with lightning.
Yeah, did the spiritual weapon on the one that could fuck with us.
So again,
So another
5, 2, and then the second
Just going
attack,
out
since they
against
both
your
hit you. That's better. What? That's 10.
I want to win the metagame so bad.
That's 20 points of damage. That's dead.
The motherfucker dead.
So back on my arm is a tattoo
It just
for now.
you see it go.
Hey, look, it's a
Oh.
trick.
Okay, cinnamon.
Open.
Move me over.
Am I able to strike through his holy
Spiritual
symbol?
weapon? Yeah, because you have the 10-foot reach. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's incorporeal. It's not a.
All right. Lunging at whatever his name is. I knew she pissed me off for a reason. Y'all thought I was crazy when I didn't like this bitch. Yeah.
Oh no, I know.
Alright, with my lance. That is a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be like, "What you doing on my wife?
Yeah.
Ah, you killed her." Well, you see what happened was, I don't care. You're bad people.
You're all banished. You're all double banished now. You have to walk through the hall, come
15
back, and walk through it again.
And what's worse
and
is
Noella.
if they kill the priest, who is our only witness.
And that's
And
shot
you're triple banished. Because I don't fucking like you.
Top of the round. Right.
Top of
Good.
the round,
All right.
nice.
So, let's see here.
Come on, Oyer.
So I'm literally wondering if I flip the chair backwards, if he does something stupid, if I would hurt myself. Because I'm just. Fucking stupid. Flip in the chair.
Yeah.
So, I'm
Take
going
it
to
back
earn one of my spell slots and bring the dragon back out again.
Where'd it go?
Right over here. Surprise! He's
No,
back.
he's dead.
Is that you? You got it?
No, that's just a bonus action.
Oh, wait.
And then
Oh, boy. Scared me awake.
To bring it back,
Wait.
you're sacrificing the
Next.
spell.
I guess it did.
Dude, I should have been in the rafters. I have that ability. Just chuck things from the rafters.
Burn a first level
It
spell.
reappears back in my head because I can go 60 feet with that ball. Yeah, but he'd have to do that as an action. That's true. Or you can toss me at it, like try to use it, but that would be an action. I don't know if I'd have to do that.
Yeah, so that's it for me.
So you burn an action to there, you still have a bonus action.
Yep. Bonus action. And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
It's that way.
On her.
Stupid, don't be
Yep.
stupid. Don't be stupid.
Okay, Hunter's Mark is.
Don't be at the last.
That's it for you.
Don't be at the last. Don't be at
Yep.
the last.
Zeal.
Zeal. Down the ball.
I'm fucking jumping on this bitch. The whole sword.
Oh, this gonna hurt.
So you're dropping on.
Yay.
Okay.
Fuck you.
With the sword. Plunging in there.
Okay.
So 15 plus 7. 22.
I get that. You're jumping off, correct?
Yes.
Or you can drop
He's
below
literally on
or
top of her.
Or are you flying down?
I'm jumping off.
So you don't have the base.
On.
So that's fall damage.
I know.
Okay.
It's a fall damage for her, too.
damage plus damage.
Force damage, yeah.
I'm going to use the dragon's
You
reaction
could also-
infused strike on yours. So that's going to be an extra d6. So
You know?
here,
put
Viking,
it
you
up
need a
there.
d6.
Use the
I
water
got
flask as water ones.
Good. That's gonna hurt you.
Not bad, we looking, Frank?
Fall damage, she's taking 21 points.
But doesn't she also take the fall damage from him laying on top of her?
That's not technically how that works.
You have a stack of
Because
cat
it's
potatoes
fall,
lying on you.
that's fall damage. Breaking the fall on that, I would get a dex save to get out of the way.
Watch her move.
D20 with that.
That bad, huh?
Oh, it's a D10. One-handed.
On a long term?
It's versatile.
Yeah, you said
Or two-handed. Sorry.
Let's say you said.
Let's just say that threw me off. I was like, wait a minute. Since when the longsword gets at a D12? Rolls on a two-handed hit.
16.
Bucket.
That was the
Plus,
D6.
hold on, I'm not done.
Never mind, there's more.
Plus another 6 from the Blood Maledict. Plus another 2 from his
So 8 on top of.
From my
16, so 24.
That was another 6 for my Drake.
Probably a little bit, yeah. I'm looking forward.
6 plus 8 is 24.
I'm looking forward to it.
Damage.
Peppery.
Normal. Without the lightning.
White.
It makes you wonder because then you
No.
find white hair.
16.
And you get older and younger. It's like, why is it white?
6 is 22.
Walking stick, you just tell cars they can't pass. You're not cross
Gotcha.
How much did I take?
21 for the fall.
But shouldn't she have broken some of the fall though? I mean, he said he was jumping onto her.
Yeah, but that doesn't work like that because he's not. We're talking about a big old Leonin against a scrummy looking vampire. That's
So
finished
shouldn't
fuck.
she be prone then?
I mean, you landed on her and she failed the
Well,
next.
let's-
That's what happened last time.
If she's tiny as shit, then she should be prone.
Let the roll on.
Then he'd land here.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
No, I mean, she'll take it. That's right. I'll give her.
She'll take it in the front.
She's prone now
Let's
for those
add on
barbs.
another 10 for that. She's prone, laying on the ground. That's fine. I'm not really worried about it.
Stake her.
Zero's on top of her.
Now.
This is a holy
That you?
place.
Yep.
Okay, it's her turn.
Ever
Since you're there.
Jesus or something.
Cat fight.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, cool. I'm definitely going to pull that
Oh.
Tastes like cilantro.
Oh, that's classic. Nothing, you'll figure it out.
All Frank heard was cilantro.
And I just go,
Well,
I
it
just
tastes
I'm
like
just like,
cilantro.
I just go, why that's fine.
So 13 won't hit you.
Nope.
So the second attack is a 21.
Hits.
That tastes like cilantro, man.
And then the last one is a 16.
Miss.
So one attack.
And I get to use my reaction.
You just did.
No, my Drake has its own reaction as an attack and a reaction.
You just used your Drake's reaction.
Yeah, but I have my own.
What's your reaction?
Sentinel.
I'm not moving away from you.
Yeah,
No, but you're attacking one of my party members.
That's on top of me. Go right the fuck ahead and attack him. Because when we're not
You're gonna do this all over
he
again?
said
This
What is she doing?
Because here's what's going to happen.
What is
Fuck
your
you.
flawless
I will.
Sapros is with
You take
us
5.
still.
Of what? Just piercing damage?
You don't trust your party members anymore?
This mother.
Yep.
He's on top of her. Kill him.
Change characters
Actually, no.
and everything.
You
He's
take
still
no
doing the same shit.
Okay.
You take no damage because she's grappled. As long as she makes an attack, you forgo no damage and she can grapple. Cool. That's
How much coverage is on her?
Oh wait, so
He's
fucking
laying on
Leone.
top of her.
I'm 6'8".
Go
She's like
right
5'4".
Ahead. Roll with disadvantage because if you roll
Listen.
anything lower than an armor class, you're hitting him.
listen. What's your flaw? I don't trust my party members.
No.
I don't
Not
trust you,
anymore.
new guy. I don't know you. That's my purse. Bam. Welcome to church.
No, I'll go right ahead. Go ahead. Roll this.
Oh, god damn it. Sorry, gosh darn it.
Oh, gosh.
Nice on you.
Dirty 20.
And you actually hit its armor class with 3/4 cover.
You lucky son of a something or other.
That's okay.
We're gonna have Scully be like, you hurt my wife. I don't know you. It's like, it's alright, go crawl back to Irene.
The Scully's gonna be like,
change characters or
the Scully's gonna be like, the fucking cat again!
So, child, he's on my wife.
Kill this fucking guy.
Well, you see what
It's
happened
the
was,
fucking cat!
she's the bride of Strahd. You never thought her name was funny? Strahd?
Okay. Give me a. No, never mind.
What?
Strahd.
Nothing. Cool. So that's her turn. So Aveda.
Fuck this bitch up. Kill Z or fuck this bitch up.
She's 3/4 cover.
Well, for you, it almost be total cover. You're smart.
Jimmy!
Stab!
So she'd be total cover.
Yes
Where
and
you're at
no. She could just.
With a ranger directly in front of you and Zero on top of her, you ain't no way seeing with a pew on the other side.
Ranger's right here. I'm right here.
Okay, the ranger's in 2 spots, which can't be, so he's right there.
Yeah, the board's all fucked up.
Now, with you grapple, is it like pretty much a hug, so it's like head to head facing like that?
He's sitting on her, and she has his thighs.
Oh, so you're sitting on her and in a very promiscuous.
He's riding
cat.
her
Why
at
does
the
he
moment.
always put his balls in people's faces?
He said, hold my nuggets, suck my dick.
She's gonna stand on the pew. She's gonna throw it down from the pew like, bitch.
Okay.
And it's gonna reappear in her hand like,
Well, prone, so you have, I think you have advantage against it.
What is that cat doing on my wife? You don't want to know.
so, she's gonna
About
throw
Mark's
it.
mark.
And that was a 19 plus 4.
That's it.
Sucks that I didn't call that for the face.
Yeah.
Like always. So,
What's that health man doing with my wife? You don't want to know. What is that
Size
cat?
doesn't matter. It's how you use it.
That was so awesome.
13, 14, 15 points of damage.
Which one of you guys is great, Percy?
What is that cat doing to my wife? Hairballs.
And then she bounces back off, like piss off the pew and goes back to the 3 jerky 50.
Okay. You going back in the
Back to my
original spot?
Yep.
Oh, that's just perfect. Cool.
she's right behind the ranger, so yeah.
Give me a dex saving throw.
Show me your dex. We need to make that into a shirt too.
She wants
19.
to see that dex.
That needs to be a shirt.
Show me
Show me your
dex.
dex.
Okay. Cool.
Frank's on board with it.
So she grabs you and has enough for her laying down. She grabs you. She goes and launches you 20 feet.
Right into the ranger.
Backwards or which way?
Straight.
Which way?
She stands up at flanks.
So you go towards the guy with the sword.
So you're running into him, and then that's going to turn into him, and then that's going to turn into him. Oh, shit.
Wouldn't I be able
Domino
to
effect.
possibly move out of the way? Wouldn't that
No,
be a
he
dex
has the dex saving throw as his.
Is that a reaction of hers?
No, this is a legendary action.
I'll say, because it is not
Wouldn't
her
we be able to do a
turn.
dexterity saving? to like dodge out of the way.
I mean, you can attempt. I'll give you that.
Can I do something to try to
Do you
keep
have
the
a
force
reaction
from
to-
smashing into
Do you have a
the guy behind
reaction
me?
to do something like that?
No,
Check.
I don't. I know I don't.
Yeah, I would I'd save anyway. It's danger sense.
The only reaction I have is attack while I'm
Danger sense just gives you advantage on dex saving throws.
That works. 19.
So you don't fall prone, but you get launched 20 feet. So she's literally like a slinky with like a backwards bend on somebody taking a twig and going. So she is like that. Just
Like
stands
the
up like
door
like
stops
the
where
dead
you-
vampire right would.
Yeah.
How they just automatically stand up and she's.
Zero sliding backwards.
So,
You just got an Alabama slammed.
20 feet, so it's 5, 10, 15. So right there is where we're going to stop because that's yours. You said 19.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get somewhat out of the way, but you're going to take half damage.
Half the half.
Raging.
Raging, correct. You need to make a death saving throw or you're going to get your ass fucking handed to you.
Welcome to the party. Now you're dead. Make a new character.
Told you to welcome to the shit show, bud.
You take 5.
I'll
Dex
take
save. 21.
You take 5 as well.
So I take what? 2?
2. So you get pushed back also.
Still, I would be half. Fuck's sake.
And then now we got to do Lucian.
Oh, jeez.
But if she's throwing straight, it's not going to hit Lucian.
No.
It's a hurl.
So
Okay.
in a way, it's also distracting him too from this. So he has to do a wisdom save in a way, or concentration. Yeah, it'd be a con.
I wish there was a way I could have just caught her and took the damage instead of hitting Lucian.
That is a fighter feat for all the maneuvers that you do.
I would have gladly caught your ass and taken the damage.
At least you know next time you can make a fighter.
So as you're getting launched, you get pushed back from the thing, and you're getting pushed. Well, I mean, technically, you're getting pushed with him. So in turn, you guys are both coming through, and just for the size of both
You
of
can
you
make
coming
an
towards this way is hitting.
So we're literally rolling into.
Yep, you're. And I rolled a natural 1 for 3. So you.
All three of us.
But priest falls down. So in turn, this goes. It starts to fade, and then you're.
Sound the crow call.
Really laying on my back.
She is up because of that. Because of that.
Get your fur balls out of my face.
Get me to the move. I'm gonna start climbing.
And she was
I'm
like,
gonna watch this Stitch stuff go on here.
"Come on, try your best."
Bitch, I'm just getting started.
And that was your turn.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
I'm going to look,
I'm gonna improvise an attack.
and since she looked at me and said, try your best,
Hit me with your best shot.
I'm going to look and go, gladly. I'm going to divine the fucking Radiant Soul.
Okay.
And my action will be to do what I did with Havela, but I'm going to fucking full force slam into her and try to smash her backwards.
Okay.
Show me what
You're
you're
bull rushing.
Bull rushing as hard as I possibly can to knock her back.
You have a stake or something?
So that's okay. So
And
that's,
I do have my stake in my hand. I remember that.
okay. So what are you doing?
I'm going to fucking fly as hard as I possibly can with the stake and just try
Oh,
to
she's
drive
trying
it,
to
drive it
spear.
fucking through her and knock her back.
Okay. So it's not just like
Okay, so we're doing several actions at once. Are you planning on stabbing her with that?
Basically.
Because so you're just rushing doing it. You're not.
But what I'm saying is,
It's an action to do a charge. It's not an action, and you're doing two actions in one.
Couldn't
You know
it
what
be
I'm
considered one action if I have it out and I'm flying forward?
If you're going to charge, you're going to charge. Charge is its own. It's a special action. It's not in 5th edition. It's at 3.5.
So I couldn't charge and stab at the same time.
No, certain things have like the Minotaur has gore. It's a charge. A lion has the pounce ability, which it has to get 10 feet of movement to do it. Technically, there's no charge rule.
Lions have pounce?
Certain
it's not even an improvised.
must move
charge.
at least 10 feet during a charge, which you're not. You're moving 5.
Move back 10
So you
feet.
can't even do a
Move
charge.
back 4.
The entire charge, both your allotted movement and movement taken as part of the charge, must be a straight line with no curve.
Okay, I'm gonna take my action or my movement, move back 5 feet.
And she's flying, right?
Yeah, so it's just weird. So you have to do it in a straight line. So she has to go right over here. That's 5 of your full
5 of my 30.
So you have 25, and then you have to must charge towards a target. You are not just dashing. You cannot charge. You have no idea where your target is or what's the surrounding terrain like. You have your turn. Okay, charging weapons. There we go. All weapons from a spear and lance families deal double damage on the attack. Okay. So it's going to be double damage. So I got to remind that next time you do your charged lance. It does. Okay, so however you provoke opportunity attacks as normal because a charge is rather reckless. Anyone who makes such an attack gains advantage on the attack roll. So you get to make an attack, but I get to fucking go back. Does that make sense?
I get to attack you, but you get to attack me back.
Because you provoke an attack of opportunity.
That's fine with me.
As an action, you may move up your speed as part of the same action. You gain advantage on the attack roll by doing so. However, you provoke an attack of opportunity as normal because of a charge is rather reckless. So you get advantage on the attack because you are rushing, and I get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Nat fucking 20.
Okay.
And it's double anyway
Yeah.
for the damage, so it's a double.
Yeah, but a stake is like a D4.
I know. I understand that.
He's going for.
So you're doing a D4 double.
Quadruple.
Quadruple.
Yeah. So D8.
Huh? Not 2D8s, D4. Just a D4.
What? Which would be 1D8.
Roll a D.
Okay.
Yeah, but roll a D4 twice.
Okay, so 3 and 3.
6 and 12.
And with that going directly to her heart, would that make it any different?
No, that's call shots. That's a normal roll. It's not advantage roll.
Okay, well, whatever.
So if you're doing that, then you have to roll again because that nat 20 doesn't exist.
I'm good with what I have.
Okay.
But I'm knocking her back for the full
Right.
entire
I
speed.
just get an attack of opportunity on you because.
Oh no, I just want to tell you that I'm knocking her back the entire way back.
So I get. That's going to hit you. That's a 24.
Maybe. Maybe. Wish I had it, yeah.
So that's 11 points of damage to it.
Okay.
That was actually.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Frank, question: wouldn't his spiritual weapon and my
Nope. They don't get attacks off training. They're not
is it?
creatures.
So,
Dragon?
Dragon. I mean, I would give you that because he is getting pushed back. No, he's not leaving on his own free will.
yeah. Now,
He has to leave on his. He has to move out of somebody's range of their own free will.
Mhm.
Because that's the same thing with like spike growth. Even if I'm forced traveled, I don't take the damage from the spike growth because I'm not moving
on your own.
on my own free will.
Right.
Okay.
So,
That's
all the way
Push it
back 30 feet,
Yeah, but you got enemies there.
which they have to move back 30 feet now, too.
I get what you're doing, but you're creating a domino effect, which is what she did.
Okay. Well, on their
So-
turn, they still have to move back.
I know, but you're pushing into something else.
Yeah.
So this person's going to have
Some resistance to
Okay,
not get
hold on.
knocked back.
25 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so he gets an attack of opportunity.
Alright.
So that's a disadvantage because of your thing. Because of them being frightened. And 4, it's 13.
No.
So that's on their turn. They have to move if they choose. But I can hit you, but it's just disadvantage. You're already moved into it. So that's your action.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Ooh, actually. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Mystic Step.
Okay.
And I'm going to move back to the priest.
It's 30 feet, correct?
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Yep, 30 feet.
That's right there. Okay.
Work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Day tomorrow morning.
No, you won't.
Um,
I just gotta be up at 6.
And that's the end of you?
Yep.
So, vamp 1. Well, you're 30 feet from. I can't get closer to you. So, it can't do nothing but stand there. Does it say I can try to fight it off or no? No, it only gets hit its turn.
Yeah.
So, it can't move.
Only if it takes damage.
It can't move there. Vamp 2.
Should be the same as Vamp 1. Okay,
Yeah, but it can't move 30 feet. So, it can go right there. That's all it can do. But now it's sitting back.
I'm going to be casting Firebolt at her.
At her?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, 18 to hit.
Frank, can I say that I when on my turn, I looked at him, was like, pick the priest up now.
10 points of damage.
I just look over at you, my eyes are glowing, glistening, and shit.
Glitter.
Gotcha.
Just like, pick the priest up now.
Look at you. Wish I could say that's the freakiest thing I've seen.
So,
But it's not.
top around to you.
So, hearing that, run over to the priest, get him up, get him back over to the altar.
Okay, that's moving and dragging, so that would be your
in
action.
your actions. I think Zero
Then-
would still be not prone though. until his turn.
Yeah, he's too zero. He would have to have this number to get up.
Yep.
No, Zero's not there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. 'Cause he got
Priest is.
Yeah, because neither one of us got knocked out. And I'm going to have my Drake do a fly out for now. So he's out of the way. Nice. And that's going to be it for me.
Okay.
Dude, I want to try getting out of there. It's.
Fuck.
I have a feeling though that
Actually, no.
Muscari is gonna Muscali, whatever his name is,
5, 10, 15, 20.
vascular. He's gonna come in here and be like, "What's going on?" And see her all vamped out. Like, God damn, I got wiped out.
Okay.
I'll be right.
We can always help.
I'm Jonathan. What's Zero's going to do?
See, Zero's got the sword and the daggers.
I know, but there's nobody up there because they all got pushed back, and him going up there and fighting is a different story.
I'm gonna do more fun up in the rafters right now.
Just fucking continue to make the wall around Homewood. Hold action.
Yeah, he's going to hold in case somebody comes up to him. He's going to protect him. He's probably going to get right here. Okay. So at the end of Zeor's turn, she's going to use her last legendary action. Point wise.
Yay!
Oh, this is just going to go.
Hello, Sparkly guys.
Blood talons. Bloody talons. I can make one bite attack. It don't matter what you do. Nope, no attack opportunities.
Even with me having Sentinel?
Even with her being a holy person and biting, that's not gonna hurt her.
Dealt damage to any creature on her last turn. She can lick the blood dripping off her claws, relishing every drop, and instills with her a sudden blood rush. And she can immediately move up to 45 feet and make one bite attack, even if the target is not willing, restrained, incapacitated, or grappled by her. While moving this way, Anastrada does not provoke attack of opportunity.
Now, with me having Radiant Soul affected and she bites me, would that not affect her at all? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Right?
Because
You're not. You're okay. It's not. It's not your blood.
Yeah, we said we did it last time.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, if you had holy water for blood, yeah.
So make one bite
Where's
attack
an angel?
if you.
How about
16?
Secondly, I thought you were double checking to see
So
if
like
you
it's
could.
a weird ass 7.
I literally thought he was looking for a nat 20. Like, just being a smart ass.
Like-
No, it's just weird. It's a weird looking 7. So 16 does not hit you, which that was at the end of Zeor's turn, so it not her turn. She did right fucking way, man. Legendary actions get replenished on your turns, just like reactions, and now you're all there. So
The best gift of all. New character sheet. You got a prize? And Starling, you have the best prize of all. New character sheet.
and you're all there, so I can do an attack on each of them. I'll fucking put two. First one on Havelo is 27.
Do I really have to say it? It's a 27, dude.
That might hit. It's close.
All right.
I'm not sure though.
That's 11 points of damage to you. you. Well, it's 11 reduced to 6. 5. Sorry, 5. Wrong. 5. For Noella.
Miss.
That's the same. That's a 27.
Nope. Doesn't hit at all. Not even close.
That is 8 points of damage to you. And for you.
What type
I'm
of
just
damage
saying,
is
I'm 10 feet
she?
away, Frank. 5, 10.
Oh, the way it looked like you are right in the fucking middle.
What type of damage is she doing, by the way?
Piercing.
It's not necrotic at all.
It's
It's fucking friend.
I mean, you cannot take damage.
Huh? No, I'll take the 8 points of damage.
No, you don't take any points of damage because now you're grappled.
No, you already said it, so you can't go back no further.
Yeah.
Took 8 points of damage.
Yeah, but I can
Technically,
choose.
God.
Apply!
I can choose. I can choose because I can grapple.
Plus he's God. He can
Okay,
choose what he
fine.
wants.
Then, since you're an opposing threat because you're a cleric, you get another attack with the third claw. 17.
Does that hit me?
Does it hit you?
I said 2 hit me, not doesn't hit me.
So no, I missed on my last one. Okay. And that's the end of her turn.
How high's the rafter?
Huh?
How high's the rafter?
We said 50.
50 feet up. Okay, so I'm going to use my legendary action at the end of my turn.
You just used a legendary action.
Yeah, but it gets
I
him
know,
all
but
back.
it's the start of my turn, so I get them all back.
It's not the start of your turn.
But
You
you-
just ended her turn.
Yeah,
A start of a turn, you get the reactions and legendary actions back.
right. But you used the legendary action at the end of Z's turn, and then started her turn with a legendary action again, so you burned the legendary action.
No! I did her blood talons, which is a rush to attack.
Okay.
Okay? Which I moved up because I was nowhere in range for you guys.
Right.
So my 45 speed got me to you guys, and I made one single bite attack. That was my legendary action. Now it was my turn. I have 3 attacks.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of my turn, I'm going to use legendary action because I know who's around me. And knowing there's a feisty looking thing that can throw shit now with a returning hammer. Protect me as I command.
Okay. And then just save for it.
Charisma.
Charisma saving? Jesus.
She's charming you to protect her.
Scanlan! I don't know. Every time I hear charm, I just think of Scanlan.
What's that? Dwarf do my daughter?
21.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Your charisma's that fucking high?
19 plus 2. She's not supposed to do that to the character. All you see is just like teeth bared at her and just
Oh,
growling.
that's your move.
Is there any other doorways other than here?
One way in, one way out.
Alright. Improvise. She's going to tie her up around her hammer, nice and tight,
Got it.
and then tie it around her and her wrist. I don't have 2 actions. Actually, bonus action is the hammer. It goes 60 feet. She's chucking the hammer.
Yeah, we can only use rope. You would have to make it out of your.
That's the action
Where's your rope?
in my backpack.
So you have to use your action to go into your backpack and pull out the rope.
Okay, well, she gets the rope and she's holding it ready to tie it up. Cool. She's gonna back up
door.
Behind Noella. The disengage is our bonus action.
So right there.
Mm-hmm.
Directly behind her.
I gotta wait. That's okay. We're gonna see if I can pull this off.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna pull an improvised weapon. Let's see.
Going to do identically the same thing as I did last time.
You know,
Back up 10 feet, and I'm going to smash her forward again.
Well, leaving provokes an attack opportunity, and charging provokes another attack opportunity.
kick her in the groin.
Okay.
Kick her in the She doesn't have that. Kick her in the lady groin.
I'm going to
Grab his dick
Misty
and
step
twist
back.
it.
She doesn't have that.
So bonus action.
Misty
Grab her
step
tits
back
and twist them.
10 feet.
She might like that.
And then I'm going to charge with the little fucking pokey stick I
That was
got.
a foot like the back of my head.
Here's a piece of shit. Dirty 20.
That's a hit. I take a natural 20 on a provoke. My provoke is a nat 20.
That's fine.
Her flow.
Whatever. What do you think?
So that might drop it.
Well, I'm doing 6 points of damage onto you. Actually, no, I'm lying because I have a plus because of my radiant, so it's 9 points. And the last one should be 9 points too. Or an extra 3 points. I forgot to tell you about it. So just do 12 points this time instead of 9.
That's I forgot to do. I had Hunter's Mark.
But I also push back 30 feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing, right?
I have a slight inkling.
Okay, so with the attack of opportunity is 22 points of damage.
Oh yeah, I'm the one dead.
You down?
Oh yeah. But your attack was after I've knocked you back 30 feet.
Well, it's attack of opportunity as you're coming into the charge.
So you're pushing her, but you're slumped over beside her.
Which would still in turn.
You're rushing, and I get a swing. And
Yeah.
If I'm dropping you, you're dropping. You're not getting
Dropping
pushed.
directly at your feet, so all my momentum just stops as I'm flying forward.
Well, so that's.
You fall under.
I'm trying to think how
Should
this
knock her
works.
back at least
This
15
is going to
feet.
be weird.
I mean, you could just meet me in the middle and say I knocked you back 15 feet instead of 30.
Okay, so no, you are not. You do not take damage. You don't take 22 points of damage. So you're not dead. That does drop you, right? The 22 does drop you.
Absolutely.
So instead of taking 22 points of damage, you take 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
That's your other ability called Brutal.
If you
If the attack drops you, instead of taking damage, you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay. Because if you would have done that, that was literally way over half my hit points. I only have 24 altogether.
Well, I'm just saying.
That would have literally put me on 1 death
But
saving
now
throw.
you have disadvantage on ability checks.
That's fine. Move back 30 feet, please.
Huh?
Because whenever I hit you, you're going to go
Charge.
backwards.
So, here's the 10. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, that's 1 attack opportunity on top of that.
It should have only been.
But was it 25 or 30?
It was 30, but I already
It's
moved.
20, so you go back 2 squares.
So I don't get an attack of opportunity.
You know, with all this attack in the church, I'm just waiting for him to show up and he'd be like, "Why are you fighting my wife?"
Because she's got wings, fangs, and claws.
Okay, so.
She's not wings.
My wife.
Doing the blah blah blah.
So, in
Let
that retrospect, then I will use my legendary
my other 2 points of legendary and do blood talents, which gives me a bite attack.
And you're not Z.
We should turn pick up 3 back.
Mm-hmm. You guys are doing a very messed up tango.
We're just beating dog shit out of each other.
Okay, that's 27.
We can close.
And a bite is 1d6 plus 5.
Jesus.
That's 11 points of damage.
Ouch.
And then...
Now, is this necrotic damage? Or is it
No,
just
that's piercing from the bite. But now it's the necrotic on top of the bite.
Yummy.
So 11, 12, 13. That's 13 more points on top of that. Did that drop you?
Yeah.
So 2 levels of exhaustion now.
Jesus.
So your speed is half and your disadvantage on ability checks.
I'm guessing Lucian's working his mojo again.
Oh, at the end of the turn,
He fucking better be, because I'm saving his fucking dick over here.
Oh, yeah.
We did say we'd fight no matter what.
We even put a dent in this bitch's.
Into her, yes. Sort of.
Fuck.
Well, time to kerflumful up the volume.
So, I mean, you are hurting her.
But she also has 2 minions.
You're hurting.
They can't do shit.
You're hurting. But you guys remember last time you fought a vampire.
If they feed.
Normally, they regenerate every round. On top of feeding.
Okay.
So, the only thing that stops them from regenerating is a certain bit of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, so they're not taking damage, so they're not regenerating.
as getting hit. Well, you guys haven't hit the other fucking spawns at all.
Yeah, it's because we're not fucking stupid.
Not since the opening round when I hit it. I hit the one.
You've never
Because
hit
he
the
has
oh,
a
yeah, you
turn.
did. Sorry.
He has a turn. And nobody else has. Ever since he's turned, those 2. Nobody has struck him since.
Because I would really fuck up my entire shit up there.
So they're still at full health.
But if we take her out, they can't come towards Lucy.
Yeah,
If he gets the spell fixed, they
Vamps can't go nowhere. They can't take a step towards you, which
get the
is
fuck away from her.
you are still there, because you're diagonal in the square. So this vamp's going to get disadvantage attack against you.
He's gonna like fierce wing.
It's pretty much you're there.
fuck up. Please fuck up. Why can't I remember all conditions?
You have to be for a reaction to 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 13 to
No.
hit. That doesn't hit you.
Thank fuck.
Do you fierce wing to the
Well,
floor?
I get one attack. Cool. Oh, that's not 20. And that's a 1. Fuck you.
Is it Frank? Isn't that how that
I
usually
just went
goes?
20 to 1. That's something bullshit right there.
Where'd you
Vamp
get?
2. It's around the corner. He can't.
Did you
Yeah,
forget?
it'd have to.
He can't do anything. So Vamp 2 can't do nothing. So sit there.
Hey Frank,
Mm.
I have a question.
Mm.
I already know the answer here. Tell me.
What?
I've forgot to use my fucking spiritual weapon last time.
You've been forgetting it.
I know. But I just remembered it this time. Would you allow me to use it? Real quick? Just quick, fast, not hurry. Yes, sure, buddy.
Well, it's a bonus action to move it.
I had to use my bonus action Misty Step to get back. That's why I didn't use it this time. Action did remember a spiritual weapon though. I'm being
Yeah,
completely
so
serious.
you aren't able to use it because
Yeah, I already used my bonus
so you
action.
don't have it.
Gotcha.
So that was similar.
I knew I didn't forget this time. I don't know why the fuck I thought I did.
What's the
Oh,
is she
because
like
it's stupid.
covered? Or do I have like a free shot at her? Or...
I mean, diagonally you can get up to her.
No, I mean from a distance. Like
Can you hit her with fireball?
You have to
basically?
move up one
Let's see.
square.
He's up.
You have to be all on the pew to get that line of sight.
Firebolt. 17.
No, that's it. You're hitting her. That's it.
Drop this cunt.
10 points of damage.
Not dragon just got.
Fucking dragon's dead. Dragon fell out of the sky.
Fucking Kruger's going.
And I'm
Stay.
going
Move him back.
to move right behind her. Right behind Noella.
Okay.
Watch that fucking sword, Bob.
That's his control stick.
Okay, so that would be the end of. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
So Father Lucian again is going to look, redo it, and goes, "Don't let it happen again."
It's all right.
And he just
Sure, buddy.
trying. He's going back to restarting the channel over. And that's where we'll end. Because it's 2:00 in the morning. And I have to work.
Hopefully you guys dust all those Cheeto poops out of your beards, or if you don't have beards, you know,
Pork
take
chop.
an RP break. Got done cuddling. You're yawning because we're yawning, and we're yawning because you're yawning. You're tired.
And we will see you guys next week to see how this battle takes place.
From us here at the D20 Misfits, have a good night.
Bye.